Give it a shot. Hey yo.
What's that, Toasty? Accept my invite.
Oh, I don't know if Dopey saw the latest
Which game?
podcast.
Hey. I'm live. Just a heads up.
Same.
Bro,
Okay.
that's a lot. We weren't saying it anyway.
Why? Just so you know, I'm live, just in case.
What does that mean?
Just in case Toasty's about to scream the N-word or something. Like,
Don't never do that.
Dion's not here. You're staying.
I was about to say
Dion's
it. Dion's not here yet.
Dion's the
Anonymous,
only
thanks for giving
person
the sub
here
to
that does
Lotus.
That shit. I don't do that. The fuck. Also, wait, which game? No,
Are we doing Fall Guys or is Afro like
Man, I don't know. Afro's fickle, man.
Look, if Afro.
This is why I said don't believe his lies, but you didn't listen to me. Nobody listens to me. You just got ticketed by Fall Guys. So look, now we're here.
He's going up. I might just throw on the little COD.
I'm so sick of this. I'm sick of this fucking ups and downsy bullshit, bro. I'm sick.
Toasty, I've been having a bad day. Let me have it. Damn.
I have a bad day every day.
oh
Yeah,
no.
but, like,
Oh no.
mine's different.
Oh, same. I haven't had steak from this place that I used to always
Shut
go
up.
to.
I will say,
Like,
I
hate
will
him,
say
fucking hate him.
It's
I'm
been like
sorry,
7
Thunder.
months.
That small game.
I told you.
I was gonna
am
say
screaming.
nincompoop, bro.
Yeah. Neanderthal.
Toasty, I'm fluent in Braille. I know what you said.
Braille? Holy shit! Oh my god!
It's not.
Oh no, he's here, guys!
Oh no! Oh god, Thunder! Cover your stream's ears.
Just like that.
Didn't have the same effect. I accidentally hit Devin.
Hey, at least you didn't press another thing.
Don't you hate when you play in Among Us and then you find a body and everyone think it's you? So I don't play Among Us.
Can y'all hear everybody okay?
The Lakers.
You hear the game audio still? You can hear me mainly. You can, the guys don't drown me out, but you can still hear them. Is everything
Yeah,
good?
did someone say they had COVID and you said GG at the
He's not
wrong
even
time?
here
This
anymore.
nigga's not here. He hit.
No. It was someone in the pod literally saying, like, I think it was Afro saying that their aunt had COVID or like tested positive, right?
Oh,
And then he literally said GG to the player, like he was
GG,
fighting
bro.
in the background.
Yeah,
But
he
it
was
just
funny
sounded, it just sounded so bad. Literally sounded so awful.
because Dion's the only person that doesn't know how to mute when he's talking to his stream like everybody else can do. But he's like, "Oh, why are you gonna do that, bro?" But then
Anonymous, thanks for the gift sub to
when
Simba.
somebody
Appreciate you.
literally puts it on Afro stream, and he's like, "Yeah, my grandma has COVID, bro. It's really nothing good, man. Nothing's really going right in my life." He's like, "GG, bro.
yeah?
G, bro.
Yeah.
GG, bro." It's like, nigga.
At least he
Pretty
didn't say,
good.
at least he didn't say that's tough or something.
COD?
No,
I'm gonna have a stroke.
Fall
Swear to
Guys?
God.
yeah. Gravity Man.
Gravity Man.
Gravity men.
This nigga has 1.6
Fall Guys.
Why is this? Why are people saying no in Afro's chat?
Do I cancel my Call of Duty Alpha?
You don't cancel it. Just let it run in the background.
Yeah.
Let it run. All right.
Cancel what?
Call of Duty Alpha download.
Yeah.
Nah, just keep it on.
It'll go really slowly, like to the point to where you might as well. But yeah, I mean, if you're close, I'd keep it up.
Is that live on PS5? Not PS4.
Yeah.
PS4. Yeah.
I was playing it earlier and I was sad because I had nobody to play with because I'm hated.
You should probably
We're just gonna play a couple games of Fall Guys. And then
I'm sorry, but as soon as I got it downloaded, Mikey decided to leave me. So I just like, dope, I guess.
And that's Mikey.
He said he
Yeah,
was
I didn't
leaving
know
so
that
he
was
could show
that.
up to the beam, but he's not even fucking here anyway. So why does that even matter?
Out here with us.
The beam. I wonder if Keith's gonna show up. Keith
I
and
hope
Dion gonna have some bad,
I really
some bad
hope
blood
Keith
between
didn't. I really hope he wouldn't have gotten his PS5, just so that when he shows
Yeah,
up,
so I
goes
would've
back and
laughed.
forth with Dion.
That's super cold.
I think I want to
Toasty, I think you're putting too much in this. I don't think Keith thinks it's that deep.
No, I don't think he's that deep, but I just wanted to see. You know,
No, but I'm
How
saying
he's
he's only
acting.
hoping. He's only hoping that he didn't get the PS5 only because. He
It
was
would've been a fun interaction.
First of all, Thunder, you were. Let's not. You were going through it when you weren't getting your PS5. You were having a serious conniption.
I don't know what this has to do with Dion and Keith.
Well, it's just a big deal to
It's just-
him.
Just
So
a
as
fun thing
both
for you to
of
bring up
Dion
every
made
now and
the
again.
tweet.
It was.
Because Dion made that tweet where what was it? Like Dion said something about like it's hard to get a PS5 pre-order, and then like maybe like 20 minutes after that he got his,
Oh!
and then Keith tweets at him. He was like, "Yeah, man, it's you
No,
know, it's tough
all
to- you
Dion
know."
said was that he slept through the beginning of the
Oh,
pre-order
no, he
process,
said something.
and then
He said, "Yeah,
and
man."
then Keith
we
says
having
we
a
are
hard
getting
time or
fucked.
something. And he was like, "We," but it was that Will Smith like Uncle Phil like video,
Yeah.
and then we did not see that nigga tweet for like 2 hours.
Lobby invite.
Yeah, I said we gotta invite people.
I mean, why can't this nigga Afro and then Afro's being Afro?
You know it's Afro, dog. Just invite
Yeah.
Simba.
Yeah.
And if Afro ditches us, I don't know.
We have Doma.
Yeah.
The only
Well,
reason
he
I'm
said
on this
he
game
was
is he asked.
He said he was gonna stream the thing.
If
The
he,
thing.
If he gets 2K.
2K, which I'm pretty sure.
He's on his way to 2K. I'm gonna give it a bug with you. I might just turn this off and go to
Yeah, you might as well just save that spot.
Wait,
for
no,
me.
he just went that hella down.
Yeah, because he's having stream issues or some stupid shit like that. I want to replace this dumbass computer.
I'm seeing 18.
I saw 18 and then it went right down to 15.
No, it just went up to 18 again.
This nigga Alvin is a mod.
Yeah, I don't know why he made Alvin a mod. I guess because Alvin's always there, but that's because that
Y'all taking
Alvin.
T-Pain on the weekend? Nigga, T-Pain.
T-Pain wins easy.
That's Teddy pimped that ass down. You must not have heard.
Has the weekend made a Twitch channel yet? No? Then shut that shit up.
The
please.
weekend made a
No,
banger
I-
yet? Exactly.
Shut up.
Think about it. Let him marinate.
No, yes. Nope.
I was under the
Not like
impression
you
he
did.
had several, but
Yeah.
Nah.
You see, just
Couple
because
mixtapes?
T-Pain is just a Lowland Moon, so I see it immediately as T-Pain is my guy.
Look, all I'm saying is, the
Just 'cause a
weekend
nigga got a
had
high voice
songs
don't
that
mean nothing to me.
bang, and then T-Pain got bangers. It's different. T-Pain got bangers with the. Never mind.
T-Pain got bangers, but Weekend got swangers. That's it.
I do be swinging.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I'm getting on COD. Fuck this.
Which is it, man?
I don't know. If we're
Real
playing
shit, bro.
like,
Which is it, bro? Cause
Just pick a game, nigga.
I'm
Cause
fucking tired.
Because if it's COD, you don't only play with fucking Toasty. If it's Fall Guys, you gotta play with more of us.
4 of us. That would be hella funny. This nigga's like, all right, let's play Fall Guys. I'm like, nigga, we already got our 4. All right, you'll figure out what I'm doing in a second.
did I miss something?
Sorry, Hom.
I hate you, niggas.
I will perish.
Chat, I got the star pieces. Where do I go?
I haven't doing nothing. There it is. Now y'all figured out what I'm doing.
Why did Dion come in here to be like, oh wow, the Lakers game, and then leave? Like, dog, just shouldn't
Oh,
shut
it's down
down.
there.
Is he young?
Yeah, sounds like the
He was literally a Lowland rhyme.
Simba!
A low on rhyme.
Not a lowland rhyme.
Look, I'm ready. What's up?
Yeah.
A low on rhyme with the added sports typing.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
not sports typing.
Free thinking police
Wait,
type
is
ass.
it Dion is alone to me? Why?
Yes. Cause y'all niggas share a brain cell.
Y'all also yell the exact same amount.
We do not, that's a lie.
Y'all both talk like this all the time.
We do not talk like this all the time.
Look at him. He's talking like that right now.
You're
I'm
doing
not
it.
talking like that
You're
right
talking my
now.
point, bro.
Talk
You're
like
doing it
what?
right
That's
now,
just
bro.
Rhyme's normal voice. I don't understand.
Guys,
Oh
what do you
yeah,
mean?
that's
Yo,
facts.
bro.
He's not talking like that. That's just what he sounds like.
Yeah.
You're right, Thunder. I misspoke.
Oh,
I am
fuck, the
sorry.
cameras in there now?
Yeah, they added some new stuff.
Bro, everything that they do means nothing. Besides Big Geetus or whatever. Is he in? I heard he is.
Yeah, he is in.
I need this
I found
Sonic
a big
collab with
news.
Fall Guys already.
Is he like actually something or is he not?
Sometimes, yeah.
I mean, it's a variety, but that's it. It's not like
You're
crazy.
right.
Thanks, dude. For lying.
They're trying really hard to make Fall Guys like stick, but I could tell that
Well, they
it's not-
need to start rolling out these updates fast because
I could tell it's not working. That like they're losing people.
as soon as season
Well,
2 drops, there's
they,
gonna be
they were
resurgence.
losing
But
people because it's
season-
not free anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been wild if they made it part of the PS5 collection or whatever.
Well, the PS5 collection just looks like a bunch of the free PS Plus games that they gave us. So who knows? It could be. Hey, nigga!
I was gonna say, are we gonna get like a PS5 Fall Guys, or is it just gonna be PS4 Fall Guys that we'll get to keep playing? Like,
I think it might be the same game. You can just transfer it over.
because
That's
I
how it
would,
looks.
I would not be shocked if they never actually made like a PS5 Fall Guys and they
Oh,
just
well,
used what they
I'm out.
had.
Simba?
Yeah, I do
Very
wonder
bad
if servers are shared or what. Over
So that
there.
was another thing I was wondering: is PS5 and PS4 gonna be like quote unquote cross-platform or whatever, or like
We don't
I think they
know.
said 99% of PS4 games work on the PS5.
Well,
Yeah,
Yes,
but that's not. But that's not what we're talking about. We're
Insane.
talking about playing with people
Is
who
there
are
gonna
playing
be
on
like
PS4
a-
but playing PS5.
crossplay. Yeah. I assume so.
I hope not. I don't want
But see, that's the thing. You assuming, but who knows?
See, the thing
They,
is,
they ain't saying
it,
nothing about that.
it makes sense, but we're also talking about the gaming industry.
It's true. But who knows, man? At least they didn't give us a.
Because I'm gonna tell you,
rest
playing
of
with
the
somebody on PS5 and they're on PS4 with the fighters or something is gonna be an issue,
I'm
probably.
gonna look at it and be like, yeah, I can tell using that DualShock 4 still.
Same.
If you gonna leave for the game, just leave.
I'm gonna leave at halftime.
Said that.
Dion,
They
literally
still
is
show up
left.
at all.
Second
Literally
quarter
is
is.
left. They attacked you, bro.
What's the point?
Hey,
Yeah,
yo,
better believe
you know
it.
what's
better
crazy,
believe it.
Dino?
We'll say it to your face too.
Hold on,
bro.
hold on. Shut up, bitch. You know what's crazy, Dino?
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
That's crazy.
I thought you were about to attack him back. I'm disappointed.
That got super. Nigga, say what you want. Yeah. I'm a little HP, but nigga, I ain't gonna move.
They called you. They called you.
It's Mickey Mouse.
There's
They
the
called,
light.
It's my
they
serious.
called you. They called you.
That's what
a-
Alfred does.
That's my serious. But
Y'all,
let me up.
y'all too much like each other.
Bro,
He
they
shouldn't have hung
called-
around you so
They
much.
called you a lull and rhyme. You gonna take that?
He got
Yes.
a lot of his shit from me. It's not the other way around.
Sorry, he shouldn't have hung out with you that much.
There you go.
You shouldn't hang out with him that much. Because then he hang around you.
So Rhymestar's just a Alolan Dion. All right.
But you can change it.
You can't shit. Ryan was here
Apparently-
first.
Apparently now we
We're gonna roll
can.
in
Dion's
second
confirmed it to us. Oh, I
Oh,
lost.
let's just link.
I'm just saying. I'm the originator of a lot of the stupid things.
Do you want to be the originator?
Hey man, no,
You know what?
no,
You
no,
know what?
don't know if I should be proud, but I just want
You
niggas
can
to know
have
I'm
you.
the
You
real-
you can have that one.
You can be the.
I ain't an idiot. I'm an
You can be
intelligent
dirty
human
Nah, you-
being.
See, look,
You said it.
I might be an idiot.
I think
Dino's just stupid.
You know what? I think I'll just be Pinhead.
You know what? I'll be an idiot, but he's a dumbass.
I was just waiting for somebody to be like, I knew you were, but what am I?
Why am I getting attacked?
Look at Hom. Look at Hom. Look at Hom pretending he watches basketball. Are you watching the game? How come you're not?
Cause I'm fucking streaming.
You sound like you sucking.
He's eating.
I'm in the
Penis.
wrist.
I'm playing, bro.
You want to share?
You're not gonna watch it? Question mark?
Man, fuck.
What's the score?
Nigga, I just walked away. It's second quarter, so it's like
I got you. Denver's up 1,
most-
Dion.
it's most unfair.
I'm a real basketball
Actually-
fan though, so hold up.
Oh no! That's the clutch.
Actually, Denver's up 2, but you almost had it.
How many seconds were there between the time I said it? They probably scored a point. Only one though, I'd imagine. That's how basketball works.
They're up 1 bucket, is what he meant
Who
to
else
say.
is alive?
Well, Domo.
Domo. The pretzels are killing me.
Don't worry, okay.
Like the pretzels.
So hold
literally
on.
killed me.
When is this supposed to start officially?
34 minutes
In a
ago.
few minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
It's out.
Ah.
Afro said, "Let me do my 10-minute rollout." And
No, hold on. Didn't he have? Wasn't he like playing a countdown?
Yeah.
It ended like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
He's still there.
At 9 o'clock he started.
He's
Oh, no!
Seemingly about to unmute. He's looking at the Discord. I have no idea what he's doing.
Fuck. You're scared for
He's
today?
over.
Why?
He's over 2,000, so I'm just gonna assume he's not playing with us.
Absolutely.
He's
I
gonna
mean,
play
it says
Crash,
hashtag everyday beam struggle.
Yeah, but
Domo, you got this.
What's Nick talking about? Let's just
What
see.
No, he's down letting. He's down letting crash. He's not.
Name my own lane.
well, good thing we got Fall Guys right here.
Yes, sir.
Oh, all right, Ryan.
Nigga having a
playing
whole
Pokken?
speech to himself.
You mean until right, Simba?
I don't know what y'all doing, so it's either I'm playing Pokemon TCG or
What
Pokken.
happened?
If you say Pokken, I'll switch over right now.
You're the one that put the idea forward. Follow through, bro.
I know, but I gotta wait for him to actually do it.
Domo?
Shut up, Toasty. I challenge you to a duel.
Not a duel.
All right, sure.
Domo.
Is it a shadow game?
Yes.
No,
Jokes
they're
on you. I want to. Never mind.
no, they're meeting at high noon with revolvers.
Oh my god, not high. Damn, Domo be fucking
Jokes
up.
on you. I wish to be vanishing from this world in a place where I cannot come back from, called the Shadow Realm.
On guard.
Wait
Which
a
means
minute.
I want to
In
be
that case, We're gonna have a friendly duel where you're not sent anywhere. You're just gonna lose and live in this world as a loser.
That's on you. Never mind. Thunder is literally.
Joke's
sweating
on you,
inside Thunder.
Toasty's gonna get me banned.
Yeah, what do we do here? What do we do here?
I was gonna say if I lose, you know.
Oh, Toasty, you didn't beat.
Did you just call me a beep? I don't have the sound effect.
You see, if I didn't beep, then I would have just said nothing because I don't say anything during the beeps just in case.
Yeah, imagine you mistime it. This man says, and then beep.
Well, then you just hear me disappear. So you think I lagged out or something?
That nigga lets it fly.
Oh, did we all?
Yeah.
Oh, we all died. Okay.
Dumbo killed himself at the end.
Dumbo didn't
yes.
kill himself. Dumbo got hit with the systematic.
Like, what is he actually doing? I'm confused.
I don't
He's
don't
downloading
care.
You know, be really lame. Champ?
Okay,
If someone
he
also
can't
made a
download
multi-
Crash and talk to niggas at the same time?
No,
Nah, man.
Afro's a
Afro
different
sends
beast.
you.
Come on now.
What happened?
Yeah, you've been here long enough. You know how he is.
Hey,
What
I
happened?
opened the
Just warm
lobby.
up the chat.
I forgot you can't invite people in Pokemon. You have to do a code.
It's all good. I'm coming.
Isn't Dotto in here? Oh, no, he's not. Okay.
Oh, yeah, he did.
That's not how you're supposed to get
I
that
say,
star,
you
by the
guys-
way.
if
It's a
you
little
share
glitchy
the code
glitch.
in chat, nobody will know what it is.
Yay. What was the intro to the beating struggle, guys?
What's good?
Afro, you did the
Wait,
intro.
Dotto's going beam
All right, you know what, Moon.
No.
Listen, Moon, you give me an intro. You give me an intro.
How's it going, Mexican sandwiches?
We do have the
I
fun.
bet.
Did you say my nigga sandwiches? Hold up.
How's it going, Mexican sandwiches?
Hold on, go ahead.
All right, go on, Moon.
Ahem. What's poppin'? What's good, everybody? Coming to the everyday beam struggle. Here we do whatever the fuck we want. Today we got a pretty good episode, quite momentous, I would say.
There's a lot of shit to talk about,
A
man.
lot of shit to talk about.
A lot of shit. Wait,
so-
first of all, can I interject? Aren't you supposed to be watching like sports, Dion?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave at halftime. I want to talk to the boys a little bit. We talk about
Okay.
PlayStation 5 and shit, you know what I'm
I
saying?
was surprised seeing you here, bro. I want you here. Fuck sports, bro. You know what's gonna happen? Someone's gonna win. Come on. Let's talk about anime.
yeah.
Someone's gonna win.
Speaking of winning, do we turn this into a console war thing, or do we just talk about PS5?
Yup.
Yeah, Toxic.
Wait. Real
Speaking
quick,
of winner, PlayStation 5 is a clear winner.
Real quick before we get into that, and I feel like it's the only chance I get. Simba
Mhm.
and do I have you added and Toast
For
for Fall Guys?
I saw you down with Crash, man. We're still playing, but
I was downloading Crash, but I'm still playing.
We're
Hello.
playing with
Wait,
a full
hold on.
party because we
Hold
saw
on.
you downloading Crash.
Okay, Afro, I'm available.
I can dip out. Wow.
That's
You wanna play,
I'm
Dion?
available. I didn't leave you.
All right, thank you, bro. Thank
All
you.
right.
Holy shit.
On my way,
Wow.
these niggas wanted to curve you. Don't worry.
On my way. Sorry.
All right, Elusive, you want to play still?
You've gotta be kidding me.
How do I
Who? You? Or you lost?
I know you're not trying to turn this into us being fucking betraying of you when we saw you downloading the shit, bro.
I was explaining how I literally explained to you
Mm.
what I'm doing. You were here
linked us
frame
off a
one
pod, bro.
explaining.
Uh,
Oh boy.
You linked us off
And
fucking
no
COD.
BLJs, boys.
Anyways,
Damn, this man said your ears built like cornflakes, nigga. That's what he
All right. Dion, I'm sorry to cut you off when y'all's a good transition, bro. Just go up.
Oh yeah, no. All I was saying is PlayStation 5 is a clear winner. Like, I feel like Xbox is mad as fuck that PlayStation just like, oh yeah, by the way, it's out now. Go crazy. Go stupid. And like, now every website's been crashing. I've never seen a console. And granted, it could be based on the fact that, you know, pandemic, so niggas aren't like, I don't know, physically pre-ordering shit at the store. Everyone's doing it online, but
Mhm.
I've never seen it at the point that it's at now, where you just literally, it's available for maybe 1 minute or two, and then it's gone.
I don't want to show on Xbox, but I wonder if Xbox's peers will
I
be like
do.
that next week.
We'll see.
I can't wait.
I think you'll have enough time. That would be the case. You will have enough time to chicken finger your address in, comfortably take a swig of your
I thought you were
lemonade.
gonna go somewhere else with that.
You know what I'm saying? No. I'm just saying, like, there's no rush. You just relax. You got your
Yeah,
Xbox,
exactly.
okay,
Like,
cool.
I imagine you can see the tumbleweeds when you go to pre-order that shit.
I feel like it's gonna get sold out, but I feel like what's gonna get sold out fast is the S.
yeah.
Yeah.
It that's weird because like I feel like it doesn't. I don't think people. I feel like Xbox, and I could be wrong on this.
I don't know how to block.
It almost felt like they went for
I've noticed.
buyer's confusion when it came to the Xbox
Nah.
at
Moon, don't let me
in
perfect
my
you.
opinion, because
Nah.
it's
I agree.
I feel like people
it's only buyer's confusion 101 because you can play all those games on PC.
Yeah, exactly. And they've already said that like there's some games on the Xbox One X, like the upgraded version of the Xbox One or whatever, that you won't be able to play on the fucking Series S or something because it's not doesn't have some weird shit like that.
No, they all work together. That's what they're
Yeah, no, if anything, I don't think it's necessarily. I mean,
Nah.
There's a similar tactic when literal like Apple does it, like with their phones. Like you got iPhone S Plus, and then X, and then all this other bullshit, right? It's literally
seems like
the same
that's the route they're trying to go. But like, I feel when I say buyer's confusion, I mean like a lot of people who aren't hip on, they don't care about, fucking the specs of stuff. They're just gonna say, oh, this one's $299. It's way cheaper, better deal. Let's just buy this one, despite they don't really understand the difference between that.
No,
like Series X.
The weaker one's gonna be for kids for Christmas. Like we're just gonna keep it above. Like if you're not buying the weaker one unless you're trying to get it for your kid.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, hold up. I am actually trying to buy the weaker one. That's a $300 Game Pass machine. Like, if I get an Xbox, it will be the weaker one.
All right.
That shit is gonna sound like a fucking jet engine.
No.
So here's another thing.
Thunder, don't you have a PC though? Like
yeah, but
I have a PC. I hate this thing. I hate functioning a PC. I hate streaming games while I play a PC. This thing breaks every other weekend for no reason because Windows 10 didn't update. I would rather spend $300 on a crappy next gen system that can Game Pass a machine than work with this hunk of garbage to play a video game if I can.
Yeah, like in the end of the day, like with a console, you get like it's like
that game.
It's a good example. It's a good example. It's like the iPhone to an Android, right? It's like they can both call and do certain things, but the Android you can like do a lot more techie shit. Whilst like the iPhone's just the phone. So it's like you got the console, which is an iPhone, and the PC, which is like an Android.
That's a good one. If I go a little bit,
play their games. They don't want to do all the extra shit.
If I could go a little bit deeper into my thing, like where I'm at, because like if I'm gonna keep playing high-end PC games, I need an upgrade, and the upgrade I need, I might as well redo my PC, which is $3,000, or I buy a $300 console and I can put the PC upgrade off for a while. You know what I mean? Like that's where I'm chilling.
I feel that.
That's why the Series S is kind of. I might get it. I might get a Series S.
See, I'm the other way around. I'm similar. Like, I considered it, but then I was like, I have a PC, and literally every Xbox game that exists is available on PC. So I personally don't have a reason, but I feel, again, like the kids on Christmas who just want like that console to play.
Whatever.
Yeah. I mean, like, we're not gonna sit here and say the Xbox.
Why does everybody in the squad who are mostly PC gaming? Why are you getting an Xbox? Like, why Thunder? What's the point?
They're not here.
Did you hear anything I just said?
I am
Nano
going
just be buying
to get one.
to buy shit.
Yeah, Nano just got money.
I am going to get one for the sake of like when I was a kid, I always thought it was cool to have all the consoles.
I feel that.
Yeah.
And like if I can do that and still call it work, like I'm doing it. Like you're not stopping me.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Like the Xbox is a cool console. Like we're gonna keep it a bug, right? But if you have a PC, there's really no point. Right?
Yeah.
It's meant for the casual consumer that just wants to plug and play. And that's perfectly fine because you're getting a good deal if you get the Game Pass.
But I feel like they kind of like they fuck themselves when it comes to like overall they're gonna be doing fine in terms of like sales. But I feel like between like Xbox Series S kind of undermines the purpose of getting an Xbox Series X.
Yeah, like didn't they say it was less powerful?
So to piggyback, Dion kind of said it earlier when he said, well, I think Dion said that some games wouldn't operate. And I don't think that's true, but what I did hear was that
the bottleneck thing.
Yeah, the bottleneck. So developers are upset because they have to find out how to make Series S, which is basically a last-gen console now. They're gonna have to make that work with new-gen stuff for the whole life cycle. So they're getting mad because they have all this power with the Series X and with the PS5, and then they still have to make it work on the crummy Series S, and I get that.
Oh my god.
I don't envy
So you're
them.
saying the specs of the S is like last gen?
The specs of the S almost is the Xbox One X right now.
No point of buying it technically.
Current gen or this new gen PS5, Gohan Super Saiyan 2. Xbox Series S, buff Vegeta who gets fucked up by Cell.
Not buff Vegeta.
like you're a little bit better than Super Saiyan, but
Go ahead, Cell. Take your perfect form.
So this raises a question, right? So since developers are pissed because of that, since they would have to develop, like find a way to make this work on a last gen console, do you think they'd be more inclined to only work for PlayStation?
No, well, because the Series X still exists, right? Like,
yeah,
I don't know. But that's the thing. I don't know how they would go about it, honestly, because some people think that they might go for like the old, like, you know, PC games, you can change your settings and shit, and they might have that available for some consoles, but I don't know.
What do you mean? It's already available for pros and shit. So
didn't they say that like the whole X series was gonna be like modular? Like they're gonna be like upgrading incrementally. So eventually, at some point, the S will probably cycle out for some whatever thing that's gonna be the next modular thing. You know,
Series S Pro.
Yeah. So they're constantly gonna keep upgrading, and if that's the case, it's gonna. I would assume that's gonna start stifling whoever would want to upgrade their PC.
Ooh. Hey, I hate to. We're not swerving the topic too much. We're talking about PlayStation, but can we talk about that fucking event, bro?
Bro, you can't do it under the memorization game. You can't. Wait, you can't. Wait.
Okay.
It's cherries, Afro. It's cherries.
Oh shit, where was
it's cherries? They're to the left.
Follow these niggas.
bro.
Jump a watermelon, bro.
I literally, when we talk about this event, I gotta talk with my hands, bro. Like, I got any other event, any other mini game, I can do that. But I will say, which I can say this confidently because my brain processed this part. Yeah. Starting with Final Fantasy 16 was the most terrorist activity I ever seen in my goddamn life. I could have died.
That was a statement.
I was like, it's gonna throttle down.
I could have died.
Them niggas kept the same level of intensity, which each
throughout the whole thing.
You had a couple cooldowns with like, you know, Oddworld and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then it was just like, all right, you calm down. DMC5 virtual DLC. How about that?
You,
all right, let's calm down a little bit.
Yeah. I'm curious. Have you played Oddworld Stranger's Wrath?
No.
I don't
fucking nobody.
Wait, Oddworld's a sequel?
When there's nothing else to play.
Nah, I'm gonna.
Brian, you played it then. You played the other one, the first one? You played the first one or the second one?
The only Oddworld I played was when the Xbox first came out.
Bro, literally a blockbuster bop and nothing more.
Yep.
Nothing more.
Yep.
I would never buy that, but I would rent it. In my personal opinion, if you want to try Oddworld, it's a good time to check out GameFly, bro. I think it's still around. So that just.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a throwback.
That is a throwback, but it's still there. It's still there, bro. All right.
I might get attacked.
You guys
this,
gotta
bro.
stop gifting so many subs because I'm gonna kiss you all in the mouth. You're like, relax.
Do it.
Please.
Relax.
Please.
Hold on.
We're right here.
How many is
Give it
that?
all. Give it all. Let him know.
Oh, get the 50 subs. I gotta kiss him. Hold up.
Wait.
Oh!
Hello. Sure.
How's my PP taste?
Sure.
Oh wow.
I am just dicking Moon down.
I don't wanna play
Moon's about to earn his PS5. Come here. Come here. Come here.
They're playing Pokken.
PS5.
They're playing Pokken.
He earning his PS5. Wait,
I need an
He
adult.
earning his PS5.
They're playing
Bro, too much is
Pokken.
happening. Too much is happening.
Them niggas are dead as just playing Pokken.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say.
I want to play
Yeah.
Oh, it's so fun.
Like I didn't know how to.
God of
block
War.
it.
God of War was probably even though
Dion, since we're talking about God of War, I gotta talk about that, bro. You really uploaded just a minute thing of God of
yeah,
War.
I thought about it. I remember I was talking to Dino like as I was contemplating, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it.
This nigga uploaded the new text, the blue.
Hey man, the views though.
Blue logo.
No, the views definitely blew up. I'm just saying, like, why don't you just do the whole thing?
What are the views? I haven't even peeped.
We get it.
No,
We're
honestly,
flexing
like,
the views.
Bro, he did that. Hold up.
You said they blew up. I'm like, did they?
Once it gets 100K, I don't pay attention anymore, says Dion.
It got 100K? Okay.
Yeah.
Dion said,
I hate him. I hate him, bro. I hate him.
No, don't you average 300? I don't want to hear it.
How did
But
he
we
just
talking about
name
you,
by the way?
Anyway, the reason I brought that up was not even to really talk about it. It was more to talk about the fact that I'm gonna expose myself right now. I haven't seen all of the Harry Potters, but I saw that fucking game and it made me like, now I want to marathon the entire. I know it's like not Harry, so like not necessary, but I want to like just watch it and like get into the series and shit.
We jumping all over the place. Like we totally just glanced over Final Fantasy 16. Like my nigga.
Bro,
That's the thing. There was so much fire. Like
we're still on topic because Harry Potter was in the event. It was fire, you know.
I thought we were gonna go into like Final Fantasy.
We
6
could have
like
gone. We
that.
could go down the line. We could pull up the event and just go down the line.
All right, yeah. Let's start with Final Fantasy.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? Who was able to like pick out a lot of the little gems that was in that trailer? Like they got the dragoons, they got the summonings, like all of them. Yeah, I know you picked it out, Dolphin. We be playing 14. I know about you, bro.
I
know about you, bro.
Guys, this
See, bro.
I'm gonna post that
bitch.
deep dive.
Bro, I'm gonna let y'all know. Them putting a dragoon in that trailer was wild.
Dog,
That was pure THC.
Dog, I was looking at it and I was just like, nah, that's not. Nah, I'm bugging. And then you came in the call, I was just like, did y'all see that? It's the dragon. And I was like,
No,
okay, cool.
bro, frame one, I knew that was 15, like 16, bro. It just has a look to it.
As soon as I saw the kids' faces, I knew it was Final Fantasy.
I would have sworn it was 14.
When I saw it, I was like, oh, this is just like DLC.
Okay, so
the
reason why you thought it was 14, and that's kind of how I knew it was. It felt very 14 to me because the guy who made 14 is making this.
Well, that's one thing, but also like the graphical fidelity, it didn't look like what a next gen. It kind of looked like it could have still been a PS4 game.
It almost,
I didn't know if it was like a spin-off, like a Crystal Chronicles, because they were mentioning a whole bunch of other shit. But
Fantasy versus.
Afro, no.
I'm about to say, like, it almost looks worse than 15. That's why I thought it looked like 14.
The combat. Once I found out that the combat is gonna be big, like the niggas that did the combat.
Hey yo, Wheeler Wagon, how you guys doing? We're having a really weird day today. I'm doing my podcast with my friends in the background. It's called the Everyday Beam Struggle, but today is Mario Day, so I'm also playing through Super Mario Galaxy. So we're gonna be playing games. We're talking about the PlayStation 5 conference with the homies. So if you guys are interested in, Drunken Raid, sounds like a good day. If you guys are interested in hearing about the conference or talking about the conference and PS5 and everything going on with that, that's kind of going to be our subject at hand today. If not, I'm playing Mario in the background. The only thing about days like today is they're really hectic, and I can't interact with chat too much, but I do see you guys. I appreciate the raid, appreciate the Wheeler Wagon, and I hope you guys had a good stream. Over what you know.
I think 16 is literally going to be.
Did we get the shout out? Oh, thank you, Pimp Daddy.
Reimagining what that war could have been. Like I just get big Realm Reborn vibes, and I think it's going to be like a bootleg redone version of that. So I don't think they connect, those two universes connect, but I definitely think there was big Realm Reborn. Like, watch the trailer for Realm Reborn.
Thank you, Janelle.
I'm one of
for the story though.
I'm one of those people who aren't like super hip on Final Fantasy shit, but seeing that game like by itself, I think that might be the first one that I cop and like try to play through and shit, because that shit just looked. For a long time, because I knew a lot of people, like I saw other people's reactions and everyone was like, oh, it's Final Fantasy. Like me at first, because I'm not hip on that shit, I was like, I don't know what the fuck this is, but this looks fucking amazing. Yeah. And now I definitely want to play that shit.
I was like, I'm not super into Final Fantasy either. Like, out of the ones that I've played, like, obviously 7, that's my go-to. So I was looking at it, I was like, alright, it's Final Fantasy. I know my friends are happy by it. And then he kept showing stuff, and I was like,
when does that shit drop again? Did they have a date?
2021.
So probably like.
But that's the crazy thing. That's still launch year for the PS5.
All of these games are launch year.
Everything they showed was 2021. Yeah, damn near.
Starting off with Final Fantasy 16.
Meanwhile,
Xbox
still waiting for Halo to get fixed while they enjoy their Forza.
So, here's the deal.
While they enjoy their Forza?
We were talking about Xbox earlier, and I'm pretty sure. Here's the and correct me if I'm wrong. For the X Pass, the Game Pass.
Game Pass.
Yeah. Whatever comes on console, whatever comes on PC, that's all day and date, right?
Yeah.
Yep. The thing about PS5 getting like these games are also coming on PC. If it's gonna be like how Final Fantasy Remake was, I would assume that it's gonna come on PS5 first, and then probably sometime down the line.
Yeah.
Timed exclusive.
So it's not really the same, because I'm going to be hard pressed to believe that anybody actually waited for it to come on PC that really wanted to play Final Fantasy Remake. Like, it's going to be a different kind of like.
So that's the remaster is a timed PlayStation exclusive, and PC doesn't even have the remaster yet, and we're already getting 16 news.
Yeah.
Hello?
If I see pre-orders go up, y'all want me to throw it in here?
Yes.
Oh yeah, true.
There's a bundle.
Literally throw that in there, and I'm just gonna keep going
quietly though. I don't want everybody to go crazy.
Don't put it in squad. Put it in squad and be like,
I was gonna talk about that. Like PS sheet, like catching one of those things. First off, they said Friday, and they
lied. Yeah.
Jeff. Well, here's the thing. Jeff Keighley said the next day, and then like 2 minutes later was like, yeah, some retailers are doing it today. And then 2 minutes after that, niggas was like, I'm
mad because I saw that shit, and then, or I saw that he said like tomorrow. Then I was like, all right, bet I can leave. And then I left, went to the fucking store.
Can I say a big shout out to Keith?
And then I came back. Oh yeah, he was going through it, and I was not letting him rest.
That nigga said, "We."
Did you guys see it?
What?
If you didn't see the interaction, hold on, should I just link the interaction?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, dude, that shit was amazing. Top
I
10.
got you. Basically, he for a long time couldn't get his hands on a PS5 pre-order, and hold on, I got you.
We're about to lose.
He did though, right? Like eventually.
Yeah,
I sent him a link. I got him, so I cleared my name. So if you guys think that I look a little insensitive, don't worry. I helped him get one in the long run. Let's
We?
That nigga really?
Stuck in there.
Oh, all right, boys, I'm putting it in. All right, I
But
got it.
I honestly was not expecting 16 off rip like that.
Wait,
hold on. Should I just send the Donald Doya video?
Blow me back,
Donald made a video perfectly encapsulating what happened.
bro. 16 blew me back, and then when Miles, like they dropped Miles so skillfully, bro. Black screen, the web slinging, like, you can pick up that Q. You can pick up that Q. It's like they knew what the fuck they were doing. It was insane.
They were
That
in
game's gonna be fire.
You gotta watch it with sound though.
That music in that game's gonna be fire.
I'm gonna play
You guys like notice like all like the subtle differences from like the like not only like the music,
Even with
like,
the
with,
UI.
like,
Yeah, just do it after the
UI's
round.
different.
Yeah, like the UI with the combat feels a bit smooth. It like, looks a bit smoother.
Yeah, it shows that Styles has a different style than Peter, which is so fucking good.
I also know this is a big leap, but okay, maybe it might just be me not paying attention to CODs that much. But was the sound in COD just like unearthly crisp when they did anything?
It was pretty good.
Was I fucking missing?
Well, PS5, they definitely they're flexing how their audio is supposed to be on this new console. That's something they mentioned, but I feel like a lot of people don't like, I guess, care about. But
I think
that's something.
I think that's a big reason they're launching with a headset.
You said what?
That I think that's a big reason they're launching with a headset. It's like they're trying to get as many people on
that.
Yeah.
3D headset.
It's 3D audio. Basically, like, you know, if something's getting shot at the left, you're gonna hear it on your left side the most, and on your right ear, it's gonna like gravitate toward there.
That gonna be like 100?
I have no idea.
Can you order that with it?
All right, Afro, I need you to just deafen real quick and watch that.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm about to stretch you.
You know about it.
I'm mad this game is just fun.
It was a fun game. Pokken does sound fun though. We all got it.
We.
That nigga said we.
Yeah, look at Afro's face. Look at Afro's
If anybody
face.
wants to know the
That was fire.
the link they're talking about, I'll put it in chat.
That was fire. That was fire. That was fire. 10 out of 10. Did you make that? Dotto made that. Dotto.
Oh yeah.
Dotto really be like quietly dropping heat with things.
He does.
I don't think I got one on my side.
Heat.
Yo,
I need Nato on my
Did
side.
you see his fucking Kaiba tweet? And then the response of Dion?
Nah,
That shit had me fucking weak.
They're talking about tweets real quick for like 1 minute. I'm gonna mute so you guys can hear the best song in this entire game, which is a game full of great soundtrack. Great soundtrack. The best song in the whole fucking game. Fantastic. I'm gonna mute the boys for 1 minute so we can rock after this, and then we'll go back to listen to typical stuff. Don't know how this is gonna work. I don't know if people on YouTube are gonna hate this or not. Don't know if you guys in chat. I mean, my viewership went up, so I think that means something. But don't know how y'all feel about this. But I just really wanted to play Mario today, man. I just really wanted to play Mario today. And pausing it to do something else. Like, I could have got, like, drunk Fall Guys or drunk Uno with the boys or something, but... You're trying to get timed out, Hipty. Slandanderment like that, you're trying to get timed out. This is Super Mario Galaxy Gusty Garden. I don't care what other game copied its flow bar for bar. Drunk Among Us sounds funny. It does. I don't think I can drink tonight, though. I got some stuff I need to do later. We gotta wait for the beat to drop. Because y'all, when the beat drops... I don't know if you get... I think you get a secret star. It's either a secret star or just a bunch of star bits for hitting this part coming up right. I need my Joy-Con to not desync here. Right here. Is the beat drop? Oh, this isn't the part. Never mind. I'm gonna skip that planet though. Listen to him. Oh, that was pointless. What the hell am I here for? There we go. All right, then the song moves back around. All right, we'll get back to the boys. I couldn't let y'all miss Gusty Garden.
Wait, let me see this.
No,
You
it's
said
not.
that picture right there? Oh my goodness, dog.
That's beautiful. It's the best.
Because that's something like, obviously, like.
That should be in the thumbnail, yes.
All right, I'll put that. But obviously, like, I'm above like the console war shit because honestly, I want to play games. Like, yeah, I just want to play games. The only reason I'm like a heavy stick on Xbox because like they're more so like an experience of like how you can play your games, but there's not much games I want to play. Like I'm playing Ori right now. I don't care to play Ori in 120 frames. I'm playing it right now. You know, they're touting like we can now play Outer Worlds DLCs. Like I'll play it on whatever the fuck I gotta play that on. You know, Sony's giving me games that I want to play, and they're probably giving me the games I want to play faster. Because no, most of those games will probably come on PC, but let's not forget they'll probably be on PS5 for like 6-7 months before they drop on PC. Like I'm pretty sure.
Bro, I hate soccer, bro. I hate soccer and I hate everybody playing this game. That's where I'm at.
I wish I was there to help.
But I'm here.
You need
Did you die?
Literally, when it comes to soccer, it's just my game. As
Oh wait, did that?
I hate it. That ended up becoming one of my best.
What happened?
Because when it comes to soccer, all I do is stay in the goal and just like, you know, as long as y'all can score, I can stop them from scoring. But if y'all start doing dumb shit like how I'm catch this pass, I'm just gonna walk away.
Catch this pass.
Nigga, I got two balls coming towards me. You want me to play catch? No, I'm leaving.
Oh, that's tough. Afro's on yellow. He was destined to lose. That's tough.
Why?
I'm just saying. I hope you break your destiny, but like when you're yellow, it's
I hope you break.
That is true. You know what? Every time I'm blue, I eat ass. Like that is actually a fact.
Blue team fucks.
Yellow is just it's written in the stars.
Oh fuck. I can't believe they done this. I can't believe they done this.
It was the unfortunate
bro, the cursor yellow. What the fuck is even that? Bro, you know how mad I was when I first played this and they dropped the fucking football here? Like,
niggas was like, how am I doing with that? You hit it straight, it start going left, right,
Look
sideways.
at these niggas like, am I a joke to
It's like, do you not what the fuck am I supposed to do with a football? I can barely handle a soccer ball.
Have you gotten the golden egg yet, Afro?
That golden egg be coming in clutch.
That shit never happened. Like ever since I played in the beta, and that was the only time I saw the golden egg. Like twice when we played Fall Ball. But I've never seen it since the game dropped.
I remember, what was it? I was on yellow. We were down 5-0.
Yeah.
You know when like somebody scores, the ball comes down? I was just waiting. I happened to hit it, and I was like, what the fuck is an egg doing here? And I saw it go up by 3, and I was like, oh. Curry.
I've only ever seen the egg once.
What is it? Is it just the egg by itself?
No, the gold
It's a
egg
big ass
basically
golden
gives
egg.
you like 3 points or 2 points or whatever.
That's a hot dog. Got the glizzy.
Giant.
That should be coming in clutch when you need it.
You coming clutch.
You're cute.
You're beautiful.
Dang. All right, so what was after that? What was after that?
DMC? Oh my goodness.
Virgil, oh my god.
Bro, them starting out with Virgil fucking, that was pure THC. That just,
That's all I needed in my life.
You got Virgil like with his fucking hissing type voice in my ear. You really think I was done or some bullshit, bro?
I wonder if it's gonna be like a story rework, or if they're just gonna kind of just do like the Persona R route, or just tack on like the Virgil.
Like, have you played the special edition of 4?
4? No, I honestly.
It's be like that.
Are we gonna get Dante and Virgil fighting enemies in hell, like the outro suggested, or what?
It looks like it.
There's gonna be a
Isn't that
mode.
part of the credits?
There's a horde mode that they're putting in that game, so you probably might be able to.
Afro, I couldn't help but notice that on your on the video you did on the conference, you left out Resident Evil. Is there a reason for that?
I was about to say,
is it because you don't want to play it and you don't want niggas to ask?
I also. No. I also left out Devil May Cry, and I had a reaction. It's just like it was already 20 minutes, bro. Some shit just had to
better
go.
throw that extra couple.
I had to go, bro. I had to
extra
go.
ad,
I had to go. And like the thing with the Resident Evil, like I haven't really been playing the shits like that, so it's just like I'll be like, oh, it's cool.
Probably a one-off type video.
Need you to fix that.
I personally,
Hipty, what the fuck are you
don't
talking
find
about?
value in things that have like sequels to it. And like they drop a bar, like there's a character talking, and that hasn't been there for a while. That's really exciting. Like when they showed Chris in like the first trailer, or whatever. I'm like, he looks familiar, you know.
Damn,
I like watching people's reactions that know what the fuck it is. I don't like trying to just jump in.
I feel like I was the only nigga in call when they showed. So you know how like in the ending scene is like the the husky guy that's like talking. I was the only one that was freaking out. I was like, nigga, that's the merchant. That's the merchant from the fourth game. And everybody was just like,
at the end.
My reaction was literally
just we're forgetting something.
What happened?
I mean, we're still like going down the line.
Yeah, we're not.
Resident Evil, Ryan, relax.
Fuck Resident Evil. That
Dog,
game.
Demon Souls? Oh,
Demon Souls.
Okay. Anybody? I have a question. Does anybody here play Demon Souls?
I think me and
I haven't beaten it, but I played the OG one a long time ago. I didn't beat it though.
Can I ask a question?
What's your question?
Is the block that overpowered?
Is the what?
Block?
That block was overpowered as fuck, bro. You just blocked it and like it opened up. Was that a parry?
That was the parry.
Yeah, that was a parry.
Yeah,
I played it so long, I don't remember it being that good. I was getting fucked up in that game.
Wait, no. The parry, he did a parry where he pushed the shit back.
Yeah, he did have a parry. I know what you mean. Like that nigga just like put up his shield and like just ate that shit. Like,
yeah, like he put up his shield, he ate it, and everybody was opened the fuck up after. Like every like fodder nigga.
I don't think it was that good, but I just remember getting fucked up. So for me, I
was very surprised when he was fighting the nigga with the shield, parried that nigga, shoved his sword in him, and lifted him up into West Dunderfuck. Just to slam.
I threatened you because you were being a fucking dipshit, Hipty.
He was one-shotting like all the fodder. Like that's not how.
That might have just been
okay, because I'm like, bro, he's like overpowered right now.
Yeah, he was mad OP.
He was like playing and stuff like that. He had to have been like
definitely
already
was
past
They
stuff.
might have just been trying to
That was just for the trailer.
Yeah, I think they were just trying to get him to the boss so they could.
What's wrong with Mario's shoes? Look at Mario's feet.
Shit, I'm like, this isn't hard.
He's floating and his boots don't have bottoms.
They should have had me or no.
I mean,
that nigga got 3 hits.
They don't want to scare niggas away from not getting it, like people who might not know about the shit.
Hold on, Hipty. You said I don't know which soundtracks belong to. Hipty, you just heard the song in Super Mario Galaxy. What do you mean you don't know where it came from? What do you mean? He thinks I'm yelling at him because I'm being defensive of the game and not because he's being a huge fucking moron.
You ain't hear him say
fuck? I'm sorry.
You ain't hear that scream?
Are you in? You're still in.
Yeah.
I'm watching.
Ah.
Look at that. Lakers up 60.
Alright, so there was that.
Yeah, I'm peeping that score.
Notice that privilege you got.
Everything else didn't. Oh, God of War.
God of War was obvious, but they didn't show anything.
Coming out 2021 too, dog.
That nigga's voice just made me.
I heard that God of War was being made at the same time. God of War 2 is being made at the same time God of War 1 is being made. Can someone confirm?
No.
I've heard that rumor before.
But I believe it because their studio's big enough for that, to be honest.
So do you think there's gonna be a time skip of sort?
No, because remember, I think it's gonna cut to where at the end of God of War, where like, spoiler alert, close your ears. I guess.
Wait.
Hold
on.
Hey, Dion, we don't gotta say that. We don't gotta know.
Okay, I'll just say.
I'm playing God of War soon. Hold up.
I know what specific thing you're talking about.
It won't. I'll say, okay, nigga, we get it. I almost fucked up, but I didn't. Shut up. Anyways.
Again.
What's going on? What's happening?
Anywho,
I just want to talk about
at the end of the game.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute. And somebody was in here asking me earlier why I kept what. They said, hey Dion, or hey T-Shot, Dion sounded quiet. That's exactly why. Yeah, next couple weeks I'm gonna do a God of War run. Takes you. Finding this planet's so sick because he goes all the way around it. I want Omega to play this, man. Omega's gonna like this game. This mission's weird. I think I have to throw shells at eels. Yeah, I gotta fuck up the eels.
Push a ball in.
He's
Oh my
spitting.
god, this game is so dumb.
My man. Alright,
This entire podcast has just been ramblings about the conference as well as
Bro, it was a good what's wrong with you?
It was definitely a solid conference.
Hold on, and this was a small little touch.
Nobody said it wasn't, but I mean,
This was a small fucking touch, but that fucking Miles Morales shit when he was fighting with the beat in the background, that shit had me popping my like.
It was bobbing.
You know what I liked about
OST is gonna hit.
You know what I liked about Miles Morales is that like he let himself get hit, which for me just made it way more believable that like that's actual PS5 gameplay on my PS5, like coming my way, because it wasn't just some smooth ass beating where everything looked lined up and this is exactly how it needs to go. Like
this nigga started punching niggas on beat, and that's when I was like, yep, it's time. We got a black protagonist. It's about damn
He showed
time.
up different like combat. Honestly,
Niggas said, why didn't you hit me yet? The beat ain't dropped.
Yo, shut up.
Oh shit, somebody else is still alive.
Ooh.
Oh, not like this.
I think that was it, but I mean, if there's more, just say it. But to me, like I know I've witnessed a lot of other events within E3 way back when, or Xbox they had some bops. Nintendo does their thing occasionally, you know what I'm saying? When they released like Smash Ultimate, that was fire. But like I think the level of consistency and like the presentation, yeah, because like bro, if you really pay attention to you have to pay attention to the conference itself, like how this shit was dropped. Like this was skillfully dropped, bro. Like how Final Fantasy 16 was just thrown, like, oh, this thing, and then after that, Miles had like it was black, and you picked it up by the sound cues to pick that shit up and be excited, like, oh no, they fucking like this was structured in a certain way that I hope I get experiences another time in my life.
Not to mention, they waited for Xbox to drop theirs. Xbox said pre-orders are up in a week, and then Sony said our pre-orders are up right now. There goes your $500. Like,
yep. Yo, Sony. I don't get how the PR team at Microsoft can keep on smiling and memeing back to PlayStation's Twitter, bro. It's like, at what point do you realize they're not your fucking friend?
I have a theory. I honestly have a theory, bro. I almost feel like, because they never interacted with PlayStation, they almost like denied their existence like last gen. It almost feels like, and I'm not trying to jump the gun here, but it just feels like these niggas know they lost, and now they're just trying to be buddy, like, hey guys, we're cool.
Niggas really said, hey, big head.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they know they lost, so they're just kind of like, hey, let's just be cool on Twitter with them, and you know, have like that personality.
I think Microsoft has been doing that ever since the crossplay. I think it was first with Nintendo. They first started getting like, they started interacting on social media wise with Nintendo for the what was the shit called? Was it Apex or some shit? Like, I think Sony at the time was being head ass and was not allowing gamers.
It was Fortnite. Like
Fortnite and Minecraft.
Each other besides, but then also Minecraft, because they did that shit specifically after that. But yeah, it was at that point Sony was the villain, so they were all up for that shit.
One thing
Sony
that
were
I've
the only
learned,
ones that weren't doing that shit.
one thing that I've learned, I don't know if this is just like my theory of just what I've seen. You remember when the 360 and the fucking PS3, no, Xbox One and the PS4, yeah, and like how Xbox One really tried to jump the fucking gun and talk about like how they had their shit set up, like with online only, and you got to do all this other shit that was just really. They jumped the gun heavy. I think it was that fucking momentum, that tailwind that like Sony has just always been on their shit since, you know what I'm saying?
It's time.
It's like after that, like Microsoft just got the side eye from a lot of niggas, just like, what the fuck is even that? Like, what are y'all?
What the hell is this?
They just been fumbling.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I feel that. It was at that moment, because I always try to tell people like, oh, Sony fanboy, but like I had a 360, and it wasn't until that press conference where they like literally fucked up. It was last gen, what, 2014, when the PS4 and Xbox One came out.
Yeah.
Like that's where I was kind of like, all right, like it's PlayStation. And
I think
there ain't no competition.
in the 360 PS3 era, Sony was thinking like off of PS2, Sony believing, and they had every right to believe that they could do whatever the fuck they wanted coming off of PS2. And they said, I hate everything about it. Dropping a $600 PC, y'all gonna have to deal with it. Meanwhile, Xbox was saying, hey man, we're getting Call of Duty exclusives here first. You know, you want to get your best content with your friends. They set themselves up beautifully out the gate with the 360. I think everyone in this call, like, at some point, like, they had a 360 because that's what everybody had.
Guys, yeah.
That's because that's what everybody had. And then when it came to PS4, we started to see, like, I guess Xbox. I don't want to say like they kind of lost their way to that degree, but I feel like Xbox started to do shit that wasn't really kosher.
I think PlayStation also had the benefit of going second because Xbox did their shit first. I remember, and like it was horrible backlash. Sony was putting out these fucking commercials, making fun of them, like memeing them before memes were cool. Basically saying, here's how you share a game on PlayStation. Then that nigga just handed him a game, like a physical game, because on Xbox they were trying to not let you do that or some shit. Like it's almost like Sony took the mantle from there and just ran with it, and they just haven't been caught.
I just think it's fascinating how down bad Microsoft's been in regards to like the standings of the two. Like I know some people still gang Microsoft, but like you can't look at this event and not be like, oh, that was a really well presented thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like literally
one of the best they had in years.
Literally repeat the chat. That is those niggas sadly consuming the Microsoft product at this point in time, unfortunately. Like they see God of War and then it's like, I'll just continue eating this.
I don't want to play Forza, man.
If you have nothing on there and Halo's delayed,
I don't want to play Viva Pinata each generation.
And I guess that's the biggest part, because like when you're comparing like what Microsoft is offering, aside from the services, if you're just kind of boiling it down to the games, all we really know about is Fable. We know about I think it's what
and here's
what about Elder Scrolls as gaming?
About.
Okay, gotcha.
Here's where they fucking lost me is because like again, I understand there is a market of people who like just want the console. They don't like fuck with PC. I get it. Like PCs are expensive, but there is also a large market of people who have good PCs who might be debating, you know, especially like PC master race niggas.
Permit Lycan if he wants to,
you know,
link
give
something.
me a reason to buy a console. Like PlayStation, you have to have a PlayStation to play their exclusives. Xbox, literally every fucking Xbox exclusive, quote unquote, you can play on PC. And I get it, it's cool for gamers, like everyone has a chance to play, but I'm saying in terms of Xbox sales, like that's not the greatest of moves.
True.
Now, who's playing on Xbox? I don't think anybody at that point.
Now, Afro, can you close your ears for a second? I don't want you to have to hear it. You're not gonna like what I'm gonna say, bro.
Just what's the topic?
It's about Xbox and a fear that I have about
Fable. I mean,
I have a strong feeling that Fable is their Crackdown 3 of this generation.
Oh no! Oh no!
Very possible too.
I have a very hard feeling that is what that is.
The people that are making Fable haven't done shit like that before.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be really, really rocky.
Yeah. But like,
and I feel like it's also gonna keep getting delayed, especially now.
But like
someone brought up something that I thought was a very interesting topic. They said, like, what do you think the state of E3 is now? Like, do you think, like, because, like, this whole year off rip was not really going to be kosher for E3. Like, at that point, people already were not going to, like, to fuck with E3 anyway. People were pulling out already before that happened. And
PlayStation was pulling out early.
Yeah. Sony didn't even show up to the last one either.
He was like, you know what? Fuck it, y'all can have E3.
Yeah, they want to, it looks like all of them are trying to do their own thing now.
Yeah.
I think E3 and Evo are definitely dead. Those two.
No, yeah, both of them are.
I think everything. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah,
because like Evo, for Evo to recover, the next
will have a
Evo would have to be. Yeah, it's gonna have a successor, but the next Evo would have to be in a non-pandemic world, and that should have to be fired. They're not gonna do that. So it's like, you know, with what just happened with the Mr. Wiz shit, the pedophilia, it's like they're not able to, you know, recover from that one. And E3 is kind of like in a similar way, kind of, sort of, right? It's like everybody pulled up this year and was fine.
Yeah.
It's like, and we're not gonna be able to do the same E3.
Okay,
So
I
like
have a weird question for you. How much better do you think the last two Sony conferences were because there was no E3? Like, instead of game companies showing them off at like their own conferences or whatever,
that's a good point.
they defaulted to like deciding to show it at PlayStation for whatever
Okay,
reason.
truth be told, Niggas have been shitting on their state of plays for like, what do you do, like 2 or 3 state of plays? I'm like, this is god awful. Like,
okay, but State of Play isn't a
What the hell
Sony.
is this?
State of Play isn't like a big time Sony conference. That's like it's like a mini direct but worse. You know what I mean? Like this was a Sony con. This wasn't even a State of Play. This was a Sony conference.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm saying,
yeah,
like,
yeah, Sony conference.
in terms of like their presentations, like throughout, like leading up till now, people were saying like, it's been kind of like so and so, kind of like iffy. They didn't show much instead of Iron Man VR and shit like that. The only thing of substantial worth was like Last of Us or some shit, right?
Sony's
So,
State of Plays are literally where they remind us that they have a VR.
if they give us like shit like this,
No,
like
what?
maybe
It's
they're
not
gonna
gonna
give
be
us
the same thing.
no, if they give us incremental updates along the way, like in 2021 in February, like say like, here's what we've been doing on God of War, like give us like a teaser trailer. If they keep it up with like these bangers they've given us, their State of Plays could fucking hit.
There's no greater feeling when they say, all right, but one more thing before we let you go. That shit-
It's at that moment that I knew it was about.
But that was the thing. We were all in call, and we were just like, I was like, okay, what are they gonna do? It's not gonna be Sly. It's not gonna be Jack. It has to be something fire to start it off with. Watch it be like God of War or something. Nah, it's too soon. And then they show that, and I'm like, oh, okay, I forgot.
Really how much. We just heard that nigga's voice and we got chills.
I heard that nigga talking. I was like, is that boy?
I'm
Yeah,
really
we can't lie. We pretty much got a PNG, but it was a moving one. It was
I was saying if they do God of War, like it's over. They completely structured this shit to kill everything.
Dog,
They
and that's
used
crazy
color
because
everything.
they didn't even have to show any gameplay to still win.
They knew.
They knew
Niggas
this
love
nigga
God of
Kratos,
War.
this nigga Kratos could just turn up and just like speak
Yo.
ASMR us and like we're gonna.
All he
fucking
could have
go
said was
crazy.
just boy, and that was it. That's all I needed.
Have we
That nigga
talked
did a
about
heavy pan?
have we talked about the PlayStation Plus bundle thing?
Oh yeah,
We haven't done that yet.
competition for
It's
Game
genius.
Pass.
No,
That shit fire.
just a collection of the top tier games.
just all
It's not
the
It's a
Game Pass.
collection of like the
PS4 greatest
PS4
hits.
greatest,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
Except
That's
it's just.
But you get it just by having Plus. That's what like no
Yeah, but
one's
you
gonna be
have
dry
Plus
on
and then that's
PS5
it.
launch.
That's
One
crazy.
thing I'll say that's sus that is not really kosher is why they're giving us baseline Persona instead of Royale.
I was really
know,
gonna
because-
I was
nigga,
like,
you know.
it's because of
You know
Atlas.
why.
Atlas are definitely being racist. They're definitely being
Atlas,
like,
yep. And to be fair, baseline Persona, I enjoy it a little bit more because it's harder. So.
Yeah.
I did hear that.
And it
Okay,
got useless fluff.
Another game that I don't think did we talk about Deathloop at all? Are you guys interested in that?
I don't
I'm
care.
interested in Deathloop. That
I'm
game looks
into Deathloop,
amazing.
but-
That game has a lot of character.
That's
That
gonna
game
be a
is
sleeper. It's
Okay.
a game that no one cares about, but that's just gonna be like heat.
So here's the
Yeah.
thing. It looks like
Borderlands is what you mean.
it looks like a co-op experience, all right? And like I was toying around with my chat about the ideas, and imagine because it looks like it's almost set up to where you can hop into like your homie's game at any time and fuck with
Mhm.
them as the
Oh, yeah,
assassin
man,
girl.
how you doing?
And if I could keep Danny and Nano from ever beating this game, it's the best game ever made.
You son of a
Yeah,
bitch.
Then it
That's
just shows
trying
up.
to
I
bully
say
me,
you
they're
guys
trying
over
to
here
bully me.
minding your business.
If I can log in and just keep Danny and Nano from ever beating this game, it's top tier.
Oh, you
Like,
guys trying to get this plat trophy? Would be a shame.
Stop
I don't know.
Kagi from 100%ing it every 5
Dano's
minutes.
about to
It's
hit
like,
you
all
with
right,
a
guys,
whatever.
go for another plat. Oh no, you don't.
Whatever, dude.
I just
No,
didn't know
you
if anyone else cared about Deathloop like that or not.
I didn't want to plan it anyway.
They really fucking bully me, bro. Did
you lose?
He stayed
I won't let
at the
them bully
right
me.
side. Bro, wait, don't let him bully you. Get in.
Yeah. Fuck out of my way, you cracked this pig.
got in?
No.
I made it. Yeah, I'm good.
Bro, he
Oh,
bullied me
no.
off, bro. He bullied
Actually,
me off.
literally,
Hey, who was
Dishonored,
it? Hold on.
Dishonored was
The dude
already
in the
that
left.
game.
The dude in the left.
The one who looked like a ghost?
By the hammer.
Yeah, you're right. It does look like Dishonored though.
I mean,
What's
it's
he-
literally the same
What's his
developer.
color scheme?
But I love the
think
movement.
it's
I love
white.
the concept.
I do like how it. I do
All right,
like a lot
so
of
the ghost looking guy. Hey,
Now, I will
Afro,
say
just watch
during-
me. I'll get our revenge.
I will
Go
say
get him,
during
bro.
the whole conference when we were like, all right, it's only 40 minutes. I don't want to see this right now. You're messing with. We could be seeing other
took-
things.
It was the
Yeah,
longest
yeah,
trailer
yeah.
easily.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like 3 or 4 minutes when everything
That's
else was like 2.
That's how I was in the beginning when I saw COD. I was like, COD literally just got 2 separate events. I don't want to see another Call of Duty trailer. And then they showed what it was looking like, and I was like, ah.
That's because they showed the single player. They only showed multiplayer their own stuff. So when they showed the single player, we were like, hold up, Black
I
Ops
was
sequel, I
hold on,
like
wait a minute,
that.
This nigga got bullet time events. This man using RC.
All right,
Oh
this guy
my,
bullied
grab
Afro.
somebody.
They
He's gotta
really
go
did
down.
show.
Yo, get him, bro. White guy, yeah.
Hey,
Also, I
hey,
want to
hey,
stay
Whoa.
again since we talked about the Xbox shit
Whoa.
before, bro.
hey,
Get him, bro.
hey. What are you saying, Chelsea?
Bro, fucking Miles is not a goddamn DLC, you actual idiots.
Toasty?
Toasty, what, a little extra boosted?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Toasty.
did on
Toasty.
purpose. I did on
Okay,
purpose
okay.
because
Oh,
y'all
Toasty
niggas
was
are
some
fucking
oomph in that.
pooping
You are
shit
bullying the
over
fuck
this.
out of it, dude.
Hey, get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here!
Anyways, Miles Morales isn't DLC, idiots.
Whoa.
Anyways.
Oh my God. Who's that? Wait, is this all of us?
That's about it.
No, just
Bro,
up to you.
I have to boost myself over everybody else going ooh ah ooh ah ooh ah while playing Fall
Simba.
Guys. I'm sorry.
Simple. Okay,
I
bet.
thought this nigga was doing a Nelly song.
Please, he
Kill
go.
him, Dion, push.
Get the scoring.
Lel Channel, this is my favorite Mario game ever on Wii, and Switch's version is really good. Other than the fact that sometimes my Joy-Con like starts to stutter a bit when I'm trying to collect Starbits.
Is anybody else?
This version's really good.
Yeah, I lost.
But yeah, this is my favorite Mario game ever. I highly recommend it. Any way you can get your hands on it.
That was hot. Fuck him.
I'm really interested in that Harry Potter game. Like, I need to know like what.
That's how we can fight a
are.
dragon.
Like the single player shit look amazing with the little cuts that we've seen, but I need to know like what perks we do. Like if there's like class trees depending if you're Gryffindor.
Yeah,
or
yeah, it was talking about.
y'all
specialize?
Bruh.
Don't mind if I selfishly go off topic?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
We're gonna do it anyway.
Bro, Attack on Titan's gonna end soon, and I don't know what's.
Oh my god.
I just got caught up, man. I just got caught up the other day. Oh my god.
I don't know what to do.
Guys, just remember when we said not to spoil anybody.
You're not you, Dion. Relax. Relax.
Yeah.
We don't say it all the
That
time.
was meant for you, Dion.
This nigga gave people he gave five seconds to mute. Like, all right, let's go. I'm doing it.
All right, guys, you ready? Oh well.
Wait.
No. Like, I'm not gonna spoil anything or anything like that, but I don't know, bro. Like, do you think to niggas, you don't have to like really catch up with it like that, but to people that like it, right? We all have an agreement that how they decide to drop down like shit that they build up is pretty one of a kind. Can we agree on that?
Yeah, I've never read or watched anything like it.
I've watched season 1, all of season 2, and then like one episode of season 3. I don't know why I stopped. I was enjoying it, but I'm gonna definitely catch up. But that's definitely the, I don't know. It's so scary to call anything the best ever, but it's fucking up there. I'll at least say top 3 anime ever in my
bro. It's like the basement shit was a bop. Like everything beyond the walls and all that.
I think it made it to the basement.
Oh wow.
Dion hasn't seen season 3.
It's almost over, bro.
I know. I'm just saying, like, let a nigga catch up.
I'm not saying bro. It's good. It's good. You're gonna love it, bro. Listen,
I know I'm gonna love it.
Do you think we're gonna be able to get anything like that? Like, or do you like? I don't know. How
Okay, so isn't the manga artist pretty young?
Yeah, he's young.
Other than the fact that he releases shit monthly, like he might move on to something else.
Isn't there another thing that the creator of Death Note or somebody worked on called Platinum End or some shit?
Platinum End.
Next year seems like it's gonna be a really good year though. Bleach coming back. Shaman King. Like,
Can we talk about Shaman King trailer?
Bro,
That shit was hot.
Yeah. I might.
I haven't seen it, so that's gonna be cool for me to watch it.
I might go back and watch like the OG because like that shit did hit back in the day, but I never finished it. I'm excited for this shit.
Oh, Palm.
Oh shit, I'm about to get fucked up.
Game loves us.
If
you get all 120 stars in this game, you actually unlock being able to play as Luigi.
Do you mind if I pop off? So it's crazy because before stream, it was Simba, Toasty, and Ham. They said they're gonna play Fall Guys with me. And they literally ditched me and they have not played with me since.
Now
let's find out how it really happened.
This is exactly how it happened. Because first it was gonna be me and Toasty playing Call of Duty. You came out the cut. And I said, let's play Fall Guys. And I was like, hey, cool bet.
Shut up. First of all, Simba said, you know what? I'll play with Afro. And then you guys just like, I guess we'll play too. So then I'm thinking I'm having a full fucking party, right? So so I said, you know what? I might stream Crash if I get like a certain amount of viewers, and everybody's in here like, you're doing it. I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think
okay,
I'm gonna play
but Afro, you got the certain amount of viewers, and then you downloaded Crash.
Yeah.
What were they meant to think?
Here's the thing. You want to know the crazy thing right now? I guarantee you, if you go to your notifications right now, there's an invite from me.
Here's the imposter because he wasn't even there and he's accusing me frame.
I was here when Toasty was giving me the play-by-play.
On stream, go to your notifications real quick. See who you got an invite from.
No. Listen, you're not even believing me. Frame 1, you're accusing. I'm voting Thunder. I don't care.
I'm voting Thunder.
I ain't even here, man. I'm not even in the game.
But you know what the crazy thing is? I sent you an invite and you just ignored it.
I have a notification, nigga. What do you think I do?
Well,
Pay
no,
attention to
it's not that you didn't see it.
Afro's so fucking full.
Toasty, you're so.
Listen, just let us play
You can't hear instead. I don't think you're gonna play because normally what you do is just whatever the fuck. So
And you win.
I'm on the game. You still never decided to play with me because you're a fucking snake.
Oh my god. This nigga called you Orochimaru.
Crazy. None of you decided to switch out and say, hey guys, let's play. Fuck y'all. Fuck you, and fuck you. Die.
Hey, Afro. Hey,
Living through
Afro.
our lane.
Hey, Afro, wanna play Pokken?
If you told me beforehand, my Switch is like somewhere else.
I forgot how fire this game was.
Bro, this game is fire. This game still hits.
My Switch is like in the nether right now, so.
Well, they did change Slime Climb. This was not an option.
There's like 3 different versions of Slime Climb. Yeah, them vlogs will get you.
Bro,
Afro, please survive.
Hey!
Afro, please. Afro, please survive.
Bro,
Oh no.
someone clip that. Someone clip that, bro. What the fuck was even that?
His invitation was spoken to him.
Let me show you toxicity.
So I grab him and nothing happens.
Rhyme Moon, Julie's trying to play Pokken.
All right, now, since this is a good topic.
Oh no, I made a mistake.
This is a good topic.
Okay, I'm in.
What do you think was the best game for the first time play? Among Us or Fall Guys?
Fall Guys.
Fall Guys.
Fall Guys.
Fall Guys. The first 2 hours you play Among Us sucks ass. Because you don't know what to do when you're the imposter and you get killed a lot.
Okay, I'll give you that. You know what? Fall Guys. Yeah, I'll give you that.
You'd have to ask like first session.
No. Thunder definitely is spitting on that because you come in the Fall Guys like, oh, whoa.
I agree with him, but I'm saying like you'd have to ask, like you'd have to phrase the question differently, like first session.
All right. So, but like the thing is, I feel like
Fall Guys only not Fall Guys. Fucking Among
like
Us is
this.
only good with good friends.
Yeah, Among Us is really good only with friends.
Like an Among Us, or you play with people who are evil and just mean.
You know what else doesn't happen in Fall Guys? I don't walk around and niggas will look at me and be like, you know what? I'm gonna vote you off. Why? You walking kind of sus.
Maldox, more or less the same. You can spin to spin jump, or you can click the Y button to spin jump. But when you point at the screen, if you ever get desynced, if you click R1, it just flies back to the middle. If you click R1, it just flies back to the middle.
I hate that.
So it works pretty well. Other than the fact that sometimes when like I'm too far over my Switch or something, they stutter.
Like, oh damn, that's
Everything
right.
else is good.
There's another so obviously he's the killer, and I'm like, hey, y'all saw me get scammed like 12 times.
There's another game that looks like it's not like Among Us, but it's more like a it's kind of like Our Secret Neighbor, but it's more like it's more shooter. What's the name? It's like an alien. Balvin showed me the Joker. It's not Deceit.
I know what you're talking about. I played it once and it wasn't Pog to me.
What are you talking about? You talking about like an SCP?
It's like somebody's infected, right? And they're acting like a regular person. I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the name of it, but it's not Pog.
Okay.
That's not.
What's
SCP,
crazy about Among Us is that game's been out for a long fucking time, and it just became super. Yeah, like it only just became relevant.
It just became relevant.
Wow, great observation.
Like I said, y'all are just the same person.
No, that was strategically executed.
You know what? I was actually
wait. Okay, so now I'll ask the bolder question. What do you think is the bigger bop, Among Us or Fall Guys?
Oh, I can't answer none of those.
Fall Guys.
Who am I playing with?
I say Among Us first.
Okay, hold on.
No, but here's the thing: with Fall Guys, it doesn't matter who you play with. Everybody.
I will say,
Among Us has the better content.
Like, Among Us has the better content, but it all depends on who you're playing with. Because if you're playing with,
I feel like, but here's the thing: because of that, I feel like Among Us's ceiling goes far beyond Fall Guys.
Okay, but its floor is infinitely lower. Like, if you've ever been in a bad group of Among Us people, being in a bad group of Among Us people sucks. Not that, like, they play bad, but, like, they
you're right. You're right. No, you are absolutely right. Like, I witnessed some dumb shit, bro. And that does
Guys,
kill the
like,
game.
everything's done in Fall Guys. But if you're playing Among Us, it's just like, you know, you don't know if you're playing with actual people or people from the Elmer's Kids collection.
Hom was right, because he said, like, when people play Among Us, like, there's a million different playstyles in Among Us. But when people play Fall Guys, everyone in Fall Guys is stupid, so it doesn't matter. And it's still a good time.
Like, you know, when something dumb happens in Fall Guys, you're just like, you know what? I'm not surprised.
I hate playing with dumb people, bro. Let me tell you, I gotta tell you top 3, bro. Like the number one dumb shit I witnessed. I was playing. I'm doxing him. I was playing with this guy named Vex. He's probably in the stream. Possibility. he has a sword. If you see a guy with a sword in my stream named Vex, it's him. So Vex was the imposter. There was 2 imposters, right? So for no reason, he detects the body his partner killed and said it was him or her in this case. And he got her killed. And then immediately after killed somebody else. Like in front of everybody. And we're just like, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo. He, to this day, doesn't give me an explanation as to why. I need to know how his brain works.
But you know, I think it's just different.
It's not only that either. It's not only that either. Sometimes people will just do stupid shit. Like they'll just be like, you know what? It was him. They'll just guess.
Oh, it's Vex. Oh, he doesn't. Okay, the real Vex. It's real Vex, bro. It's him.
I gotta try the. I gotta try the game.
Yeah, here's the thing. There's certain things. Here's the thing. Like, if I played Among Us with like a bunch of groups of people, and there's certain ones where it's just like, all right, what's your evidence besides, between, why you think so and so did it? Oh, this and that. I saw this person do it, and I have 2 other people corroborating my story. All right, cool, bet. I hate when people are just like, I don't know, man. I was doing my task. I didn't see so and so near me, so therefore he's the killer. And they're just like, yeah, you're right. He's the killer.
Even worse than that is, look at the way he's talking. Yeah, it was him.
So one thing too, I witnessed, like, I have a friend that was just like, he used to do this shit because in the people I play with a lot, I will accuse everybody, but some people just don't. And I had like one of my friends named Zeke. He voted somebody because he was fucking weird in quotation. It's like, you're weird. You're weird.
I don't know, man. I don't like the way you press.
Why are you voting me? Because you're fucking weird.
I don't like the vibe of this guy.
So like, for me, for Among Us, you gotta hit that perfect lobby, because like if you're in there with people who are just making dumb plays because they're just being dumb about it, like that's not fun. But if you're in there with people who are like super serious, that also kills it for me.
What drives me crazy is the fact that Moon won't even try the game. I don't know why.
Moon's smart. Moon's smart.
That's Moon. But that's Moon.
That's exactly my gameplay.
I know he would enjoy it.
But here's the thing: whoever else is the imposter,
I'm telling you who I'm gonna do.
I don't want to play Moon in that game.
No, I want to definitely play with Moon in that
is
game.
imposter, right? And then we're gonna wait for someone else to enter the room. All right, I'm gonna kill that person. I'm gonna find the party, and I'm gonna report the other person that is the imposter. All right. Then I'm gonna gain the good faith of everyone. If they accuse me, I'm saying it's me. If they don't, then I'm
keep
saying
going.
it's me.
Well, that's awful.
Yeah.
You get found out immediately.
Moon will end up sitting here
I
telling me that I'm the imposter when I'm not.
I promise you that strategy is bad.
Trust me, that's how much I don't give a fuck. I'm not touching that game. I'm telling you what I'm gonna do.
And that game's just not being touched.
I'm not touching that game. I can't be fucked.
No.
Be fucked.
I'm gonna do the same thing every time.
Be fucked.
Be fucked. One of us. I don't know. I just feel like with that game, people take that game way too seriously sometimes. Niggas be playing that game like they finna get scouted, and I'm just not having a good time with that.
At me. Okay, but hear me out. When you play a lot, right? When you play a lot, it's just kind of cool to kind of be a little bit detective Harvey Dent,
you know? That's fine. Like,
but don't be getting mad at people.
I don't like lying.
That's cool.
Or being a sociopath. That shit hits too.
That's fine. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. That's perfectly
constantly put on the wrong spot, bro.
Like, that's completely fine. But when niggas are starting to play the game and they jump out of vent and like 3 niggas see him and he's just like, all right, well, I got caught, and you're voting him off. He was like, nigga, we saw you. And he was like, nah, you niggas got rocks for brains. You guys are simians. Like, you guys don't know how to play. You're not playing the game right. You're not playing the game right.
I literally got caught killing like a ton of times this week, and I got to vote off the other people.
Yeah,
no,
like, it was just like,
always fire.
That's
like,
always
fire. How are you gonna get mad at us?
If you get caught as the imposter and you can convince the fucking crewmates to kill the innocent person,
if you convince the crewmates, then that's fine. But if it's like, if 3 people see you and we vote you off and you get mad because everybody saw you and you couldn't defend yourself for what?
There you go.
We all saw you.
No, Ham's on to something.
If anyone has a reason to get mad at that game, it's me. I'm mad.
Yeah.
There's
Dion be dying frame 1.
Yeah, like Dion has like, niggas just was attacking him. But it was like, what was it? I was playing with people before.
Yeah, it was. Let's be real. The most annoying shit about Among Us is if you just don't get imposter after like 3 hours.
That was me. The whole entire session, I was never imposter, and I died within the first minute.
Or DC.
That was your first game. I'm sorry.
Tough.
That is tough.
Oh, yo, Afro, did you see that clip? Hold on.
That game is way more fun to
Is
spend.
it the Dotto one?
Yeah. Hold on.
I still love that clip. Still
There's lore to this. There's lore to this. So me and Dotto were on a call, and Dotto was like, "I'm about to remix this shit."
Hold on.
Do you think we can get Dion to get a clip for us? I'm like, yeah. I'll hit him out. Tell him to support Mario.
Before he watches it, he just needs to know the context. Again, I was literally dying at the very beginning every single time, so that's all the context. But Dino will.
Oh, so they ruined, bro. They did not make sure you would walk away saying you want to play this again.
And the one time, and if I survived my luck, I was PC.
Play this shit on stream.
Them niggas looked at Dion and said, "I
Oh,
like."
I did see this.
Oh,
you did?
Fucking funny.
To be fair,
it's just. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna let Afro. Oh, Afro's muted. I was gonna let Afro watch. I was gonna say, to be fair, the time that we said, "Hey guys, Dion's really getting murked here. Let's let him live." The very next round, Rhyme got imposter and Frame won them. So like.
Yeah, he sure did. Haven't played since.
He's fucking laughing about it. That's
Bro,
crazy.
the best part is, someone's mad when they text you afterwards and say, "This game is fucking trash." That's the first thing that he did.
I wasn't actually. I was just like, man,
I remember
fuck
what was
this
it?
game.
I talked to Simba about it, but it was just like for some reason, it's like I said, I don't like it when people like you can take it serious, like the whole detective mode stuff like that. But when you just like when you're mad because you got outsmarted and you just start throwing out insults because you got caught like an idiot, then I was just like, all right, I'm starting to not have fun with this.
Okay, with the context, I enjoy that a lot better.
But it was like, dog, it's
literally the beginning of every match.
Dion kind of got
It's just funny because I texted Dion. I was like, "Yo, I need help for this Mario clip. Can you record this exact phrase and send it to me?"
Yeah, he didn't tell me. He didn't tell me what it was for. I mean, I was okay. It was funny though, but
you know what? Either way, I would have done it.
I would have. That shit was
Yeah,
hilarious.
like it was like
Do you guys? Someone asked me. Kingpin asked me a question. I want to ask kind of you guys. Do you watch any specific YouTubers for Among Us?
Oh no.
For Among Us, no.
Am I weird for not watching Among Us content, like at all?
I mean, no, you watch Among Us content.
I don't watch it.
There's this guy named Toast. I love him.
See?
He's great. He's really good at me, in my opinion. No, fuck you. You could have been playing with me. You hate me, so fuck you.
Oh.
Nah, I'm still on there.
That's how that works.
What's wrong?
That's how that works.
Bro, you dead ass still didn't say, "Hey, let's play, guys." There's no space open for me. You just said, "Fuck me."
Oh, Domo said he would drop out.
Yeah, Domo said he would.
I'm already playing with Dion. I just wanted you to offer.
Here's the thing.
literally said he would drop out right when you said it.
Here's the thing.
though.
On
Oh
that,
yeah, I did say that.
You just didn't listen because you only like hearing yourself talk.
Listen, you shut your stupid fat head ass up.
You know that I'm right, though. You know that I'm right.
That sounds like something I need to catch, Cade.
Get out your gullet, bro. You know what the fuck you're saying, bro.
Man said out your
Before we even
gullet.
talked, sitting here hearing yourself talk.
If you hit emergency
I'm
meetings to say, "Hey guys, I
talking
just
to you,
missed you," that also sounds like a group I want to play
big
with.
brain, small nigga. I don't know the last one was. The last one, I'm like, I don't know what I'm saying, but I just want small niggas. That's what we got.
Yeah, we're not saying Among Us is shitty. It's just you got to get in with the right
Alpha-
crowd, because I know
Toasty's
good
still in
people who
alpha
like
right
get
now,
turned
so
into
fuck him.
rough people to be around when that game's up.
Oh no.
BP Buffalo Prime.
This game sucks.
I turned around and saw you all dead.
telegrabbed it. God, this game.
all I know is I did send you an invite. That I did what I had to do.
Oh, you didn't tell me you sent me an invite.
I did tell you. I said I already sent you one, and
didn't
don't
listen.
back it back
That's
out.
what I said.
Bro, you were
Me
yelling.
and Toasty said we drop out.
said
Me
you
and
sent
Hom
me
sent
a
you an
bad-
invite. That's crazy.
I wanted
It's crazy.
Toasty to
I was
prove that
going
he
out so
wanted to
hard that I wasn't even gonna play this fucking game. I did it for Afro only. Only for Afro. Only because Afro.
How we
fucking
not
gave me
playing?
time to
How we
play.
not playing? How we not playing? So this is not for me.
Fucking saying for
Wait.
Look.
That's not what she said. Stupid. You know, no. He said that he was gonna play for me, but he said he's only playing because Ham decided to play. You fake bitch. You did not play for me. You did not play for me.
And
You
then I
chased
played
Ham.
for you because Ham.
Shut
Better believe it.
up. So you didn't play for me, you idiot. You liar.
For you and Ham, you moron.
You're just adding me on. You saying my name first doesn't make it true. You saying my name first.
It don't sound like
Last time I checked, Afro sends you if you can't count.
All right, Zeke. Fuck you. Don't say my full government. What's up?
I didn't say XL, you actual idiot.
What you saying? You don't say that. You don't say it. It's silent. It's Afro sends you, you fucking moron. Shut your stupid ass up. Bro. What city hanging at? How did he fucking ass nigga? Shut up.
He has an X on the end of his YouTube name because he's fucking fat.
I missed this.
Let me grab the clip. Clip button.
Your leg,
Full minute,
and he
please.
looks like
The
a
full
face
minute.
with all your loose skin, nigga. You think you went to the gym and did something?
No.
Hey,
What
are you
on your back, nigga?
Guys,
right now. You can
Yeah,
literally turn your forearm into a taquito and whistle through it. You loose skin bitch.
How did we get here? How did we get here?
Taquito is, bro. Niggas don't sweat like you and then automatically get a glow up because they run a mile or two. No, nigga. You're nasty.
Hey, you actually.
You're nasty.
You actually went to the gym, but I mean, I guess you don't.
Damn!
You literally parachute half the parachute in your skin with the red. You flappy skin bitch.
Because that's still going to the gym 3 times a week. But where are you actually?
Nigga.
Still your
Relax.
Relax.
I'm losing pounds doing it. What's up? What are you doing? Flapping all your skin on your large dick wrist.
On this conversation,
You really got pancake ass. You loose skin nigga. You're gross. You're gross.
We're friends.
What do you say? Hey,
Hold on. You're melting. You're melting in your chair.
Why do you say you really have pancake ass?
Shiny head.
Because you have loose skin, bro. You can't just loose skin.
I just want to inform chat who hasn't been to an everyday beam struggle before. Like, this happens from time to time.
It's Afro.
Damn.
Bro, literally, when your dog lays on you, there's an imprint of the dog when he gets up, nigga. You're nasty, nigga. You're nasty. And you still sweat like shit. Fuck you.
You literally sweat right now. Like
You
are
turned your
literally
belly button to a
sweating.
Skyrim cave, nigga. That's all you did. Shut your bitch ass
slumped
up.
in the chair for 50 minutes and you
And
haven't
you're
done
in your
anything.
skin for
And you're
hours.
still
Shut your
sweating.
bitch ass up.
I, for one, am happy Toasty is bettering himself.
I'm my turn.
You know, yeah.
Bro. I was proud of loose skin shit, bro. When niggas call me fat, I have to think of some clever shit, and I found it. I was proud of it.
I'm not
proud of that, bro.
Anything you should not try and tag me
I
for
had
is
my
going to the
restraint gun.
gym.
I had my restraint gun, bro.
Going to the gym is not the thing you're trying to tag me on.
I'm not.
I don't have
gonna
anything
lie.
open.
I was
Or
waiting to
anything
see who would be called Frame One Tubby. I was just waiting for it.
Yo, I feel like that's his brother.
Nigga called me Tubby. That's it. It's a wrap. I'm gonna be your new stepdad.
What are you doing? I was like, damn. What Toasty get up? What did Toasty? Bro, Toasty's he been through some shit.
Yeah.
Moon. Just suck his dick. Just shut the fuck up, bro. Just suck his dick.
I couldn't deal with this.
All right, here we go, Moon. So we're gonna do this.
I can see my dick.
So this is what we're doing, bro. So this is what we're fucking doing. You're in the cafeteria. You want to do this? Oh, you don't play about
Hey,
this.
hey. Oh, look. I don't know if Moon's the one.
Bro,
for this.
Moon's still out. No. He took out his sword, bro. I just went.
When did he do that? When did he take the sword out?
Bro, he's not on the sidelines. He's over there on his corner.
Tubby's bitch, that bitch you have.
Are you live? Are you live? I'm gonna tell you right now.
And Moon looks good as fuck when he's live.
Look at now, bro. I bet your stomach look like a file cabinet, nigga.
Oh my god! Why did you
a Bugs like, nigga?
Why is this an episode of War? Why is this an episode of War? I warned you, Afro. I warned you. I told you Moon wasn't the one.
I can do it, bro. I'm analyzing. Not over yet.
I want you to know. I love all
Wait,
of you.
bro.
And so does
Give me the
my
last
heart.
second. Give me a second,
This
bro.
was
I
the
can do
hardest
it.
time for me.
Now we're thinking RAM now.
Give me a
He got
second.
PS5 for that fucking extra SSD, bro. Like,
Hold on. Go off.
Clip. I need the clip. I need the clip of Moon popping off.
Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna kill him right now.
Afro, it's a little too shaky. It's a little too
Yo,
shaky.
this nigga a little shaky right there.
King?
All right, run the room.
Bro.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Afro, you started Mario Kart and your car just fizzled out. Afro,
Give me a second. He was out to join.
That nigga was rubbing it in the beginning.
You weren't. You weren't, Moon.
What do you mean I wasn't chilling?
This nigga running like every playthrough on his channel.
Hold on.
nigga Afro's brain said,
Why is everybody jumping him now?
He's still buffering.
you gotta
Get away with that.
I'm just trying trying to eat my sandwich. I'm just trying to eat my sandwich. Look, dog, I wish y'all the best of luck. Look over here.
This nigga's Afro's looking at him, and in his head he's like, "Damn, you look good.
You look good." Bro, the only thing I got is this nigga's head, bro. But I know he's gonna counter it frame one. I don't know what to do.
Attractive nigga, yeah.
You know that nigga beautiful. Look at him.
Bro, I gotta wait, bro. I gotta wait. Hold on. I gotta wait, bro. Hold on.
I done got off the lunch table. I didn't want to get in trouble. I had to go to the other one. I'm just gonna watch from the distance. I don't want the principal to get mad at me.
Oh man.
I'm out here just living life. I'm out here
Again, if you're new to everyday beam struggle, they're not always tame. This used to be a daily occurrence in every single time we would do
never
this.
tame when we do this.
Well,
Keep it up, bro. I'll be here.
don't
Wait.
tell him to keep it up.
You gonna fuck up, bro.
Don't tell him to keep it up.
You're gonna fuck up, bro. You're gonna fuck up. I'm gonna be there. I'll take
I'm
it.
chilling.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
Here's the
cool.
crazy thing about all of this. You said Moon pulled out. I felt like Moon pulled out a shield just to like shield Toasty from the pain, and then all of a sudden that nigga said, "All right, that's it."
Name so fucking much. I hate him. Buy it. You're
He actually
fired.
didn't do anything. That is crazy.
Yo, you shut the fuck up. You shut up. You shut up.
Do you know you're attacking? Can you see in front of all that sweat that's dripping in front of your eyes? Can you see?
Nah, here we go.
I literally just said that. Bar for bar, word for word.
That
Really?
nigga.
Because nobody heard you.
You stole my whole flow.
Oh my god, what is
Are
happening?
you sure? Because I don't think it'd be heard.
Eat my Kit Kat.
Anyway,
I'm waiting for Moon. I'm waiting for Moon, bro.
waiting for me for what?
Shut up, bitch. Now I have a
question.
I have a question. I'll take that L. But back to Final Fantasy.
Uh-huh.
So, not to post me, because I know how he stands, and I know where Moon stands in this game too. But did 16 at all make anybody slightly, even chat as well too, slightly interested to play 14? Did that trigger a interest button?
No, in fact, the idea that it looked like 14 made me less interested to play 16.
Same.
Facts.
Oh, okay.
Because I liked 15 a lot, and 14 has never interested me. And I saw it, and I'm like, this looks like 14, and I was hoping it was because I didn't want it to be 16 at first.
All right, someone from the outside.
It wasn't like 15 made me more excited for 16.
From the outside looking in, as somebody who hasn't played Final Fantasy, like that should just look like a dope medieval fantasy type game.
Bro, the combat,
It's
that's
fun
reminding me
coming
of
back.
Devil May Cry, dog. Like, going back to it.
You can tell.
People are breaking that game down. They're saying like, bro, it has like jump cancels and shit in that game. I was like, bro, this
Well, I
game-
heard
Yeah, I definitely
like some
saw
people
that.
from the DMC team or some
Yeah.
shit. Like,
Capcom devs.
I'm
Capcom
here
devs
for
actually
this.
helped out for that.
oh shit. Damn, halftime's been over. All right, y'all. I'm gonna take off.
Don't be mad. It's already over. It's what it is.
Anyways,
It's the third quarter.
something when I played
Nuggets
it,
Nuggets were down by 16 last game.
Yeah, but it's the late.
used a different word.
This ain't Pandemic P and Kodak Kemba, or whatever his name is.
I think it said Kodak Kevin. Why, nigga?
Cardiac Kawhi.
Cardiac Kawhi. Holy fuck.
Really good, Jehu. Really good.
When I
All
played
right,
it, 15
y'all.
was messy as
I
shit,
stayed a
so
little
some
longer
of
for the toxicity that was occurring, so
Am I alone?
that seems to have
Back from
subsided
game
for now.
over, right?
But
Thank you.
Yeah.
Out of all, so this is kind of like a meta question, and not everybody in here can answer this. But out of all of the duration of live back and forth that somewhat felt heated, what was top one for you? For me, it was Rhyme v Toasty. That shit was making me uncomfortable.
Which one
When
was
that
that?
happened.
wait, which one was that?
That
We
was,
have episodes?
I don't remember exactly when it happened, but I knew it was happening.
What?
It was
Which one?
like Rhyme. Do you remember? I don't remember exactly, but I know you remember. Surely, Rhyme, are you there?
I got attacked by Toasty a lot. When was this?
There was like one time in particular where Toasty was talking to you with mean, big, bold font energy, and I know you didn't like it.
I was
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
I was actually
Nah.
that day.
That was one of those times where Toasty just like stepped over the bound. I had to text him after, like, bro.
Are we
Yo,
cool?
again? No. I had to hit him with that. Yo, you ever do that shit to me again? I'm gonna slap the fuck out of you. I had to hit one of those. Because it came out of nowhere.
Let's not slap the fuck out of me. It was we're not friends anymore. There's a difference.
That shit came out of
You say
nowhere.
you
I'm
gonna
like,
slap
bro.
nobody,
Toasty was definitely at menacing kanji energy. I don't remember exactly what was being said, but I knew the
slap
cadence.
you and say,
And I was
"Gumma, gumma."
like you know, kid just like holding his drink looking left or whatever, right? That was me, bro. That was me. I'm like, God damn, bro, in front of my Wendy's. Like,
Yeah, they're down by 21. Just stay.
Leon,
They're actually down by now it's 21. Okay.
They're down by 21. Just stay.
Who cares about a sport, bro?
Me?
Me?
I didn't ask. I was a rhetorical question.
Hey man, I was just letting you know.
Asking for you.
Thought I answered.
Hey dog, I was trying to help you out. Don't do this to me.
That's not helping me.
Toasty,
If
tighten up.
anything, it would have helped to be like,
You say tight up.
You know what?
Tighten up.
Toasty slandered sports.
I mean,
Afro was right.
It's not that I can be embarrassed sometimes because I do not know.
no.
Anyways.
All right. Is it fair to take the toasty bar and say we peaked? Can I do that?
Oh my god.
Is it your
I don't
excuse?
know. I know you said like the public ones, but
Oh, let it go.
no. The ones y'all had in private.
Sunshine is widescreen and a little bit
it was
upscaled.
during the
Galaxy is
suit art.
widescreen and a little bit upscaled, but it always looked good. 64 looks like dog shit. 64 is not widescreen. 64 is not improved.
But like, I
64
would
looks
say
like dog
tense
shit.
and like it felt tense. Like I was just memeing.
Now,
The suits arc was by far our most intricate arc as a squad because we were just we were definitely
Shareholders and everything.
break it down to you guys. This wasn't public. So Moon specifically, with the job that he had at the time, he was like, I'm saying suits, like it's a thing, whatever the fuck watch it, it's fire. And I'm like, true. So I watched it and he was spitting. That shit was fire. So I started watching it with Moon and we got into it. Suits season 1 is fucking amazing. Suit season 2 was good until the season finale that kind of did not successfully fill any type of And then every 2 is just going straight down. So, anywho, it's a lawyer show, right? So we took that energy and we became fucking top Harvard graduate, best closers in Discord, period. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
and
when Afro had his Harvey Dent avatar, you could not tell him nothing, dog. Nothing.
When I was Harvey Spec, the #1 closer in Discord, bro. You could not tell me a goddamn thing. So sometimes we would do this shit, and we had like, I don't even know why the fuck it was this like detailed. We had like our own revenue or some shit for our firms or whatever. No. And then we would have arguments. We would like put on some Ace Attorney music, and we'll just like literally battle it as if we're in court or some shit. And like there was this one time in particular that like Moon, it was me v Moon and Omega, and it was just so heavy fucking bias. I was just
I'm gonna let this story finish because I want to hear it, and then I'll answer you, Blazo.
And it was just a matter of like Moon saying I got all these W's and me going at Moon for like at least an hour, like 3 hours, just on some bullshit, really arguing about nothing, about who won an argument of nothing.
All bullshit at the end of the day.
That was like literally nothing. We argued, we made nothing into something and argued about it for hours. It's ridiculous.
I think that's the most, like, it started with like the most dumbest things. Like nothing could happen.
I remember me and Omega got into like a really heated argument. This is the most heated argument I ever got into Omega with.
That's my favorite one.
I was so confused by how we got here. But we argued. Toasty, what was it? It was about Wolverine and Batman.
It was about Logan being a superhero movie or not.
I remember that one.
Y'all niggas got super heated.
We got like I don't even know how it got there, but I knew I was mad. I knew I was fucking mad, and he was just pissing me off. I don't know how the fuck he did that. And we're just really like yelling at, talking very aggressively, like about to cut all bonds about whether or not Wolverine is a hero or a villain. Yeah.
Squad fights literally start how Boondocks fights when those niggas was just throwing chairs.
What did you say, nigga?
Bro, it's literally like this. Me, Afro, Toasty, Dope, and Ham, we're chilling in. Mikey joins in. Fuck you, Mikey.
That is a classic.
Either comes from Afro or Toasty. Aggro's on point, all right? Next thing you know, Omega comes in, he says something to Toasty, and then somehow Toasty's attacking Afro, and it's a big ass argument. Nobody knows, but at the end of the day, we all know, fuck Mikey.
No, here's the thing. What was it? It was like 2-3 days ago. I was streaming something. I don't know what it was. I died.
Okay, I'm gonna mute them for a second to answer your question. Blazu, if you're playing on a light only, the only kicker for Galaxy is that anytime you have to collect star bits, anytime I have to do this on the screen with the cursor, that's a touch screen. If you're only on the light, that's a touch screen. If you can get over that, everything else is fine. Motion controls are still motion controls, like when you have to like surf the mana ray and like ride on the ball or whatever, you can do that with the controller. And then spin jump is actually on the Y button. So spin jump's a button you can press. If you can get over the fact that collecting star bits and stuff is touch screen, then Galaxy's a pretty good port. It looks a little bit better. It's widescreen, which is great. The whole thing Nintendo did, barely upscaling ports and not touching 64 at all, basically, and selling it for $60 when full ground-up remakes like Spyro and Crash are out for $40 on release. It's pretty scummy, and I'm not proud to support the practice, but I would have paid $200 to never have to plug my Wii U in again. And thankfully with this, I can play Galaxy without ever having to plug my Wii U in again. So that's how I feel about it. Take that at your own risk if you're running a light only, but I'm glad I bought it for me, but I definitely understand if anybody didn't want it.
Wow. Here you go. So here comes Mikey, right? Just looking like that dog. You seen that meme with that dog like hunching over, and people use it for food. Like he's looking at the food, like it's like, "Are you done yet?" type shit. Mikey couldn't wait to ask me frame 1 to ask if he can get a copy too. You know, me, nice gullible afro, waiting to get fucking taken advantage of by the next fucking content creator. It was just like, yeah, bud. He said, I saw Sega streaming it, and this game looks really cool. I think I'm gonna love this game, knowing how much I loved it. You know what I'm saying? Manipulation. He loves that shit. So I'm like, yeah, sure, bud. Here you go. Here's a copy. He's like, dope, true. So here comes this nigga playing like at least an hour of it. And he's like, man, that first dungeon fire. And like he knew I wanted to hear about it, so he's just telling me, right? So I'm just like, hey, yo, Mikey, what's up? Where you at next, bro? I can't wait to see where you get to, buddy. He's like, I didn't play it yet. I'm like, true, all right, take your time, man. You know,
he did.
It kept on going. It kept on going. Let's fast forward to a year. He didn't play anything past that first little dungeon bit. And I'm just sitting here like, you sat here and asked me with the cadence that you're really about to enjoy this shit, right? And really play this game. Hold on. This is the great part, right? Mikey, I know you're waiting to get this defense out. Say it so I can body it. Go on.
You can't body that defense.
What are you going through? Come on.
You can't.
Mikey, you have the floor.
Mikey, stay it.
Hey, Blizzy, thanks for subs. Appreciate that.
During that year, I literally lost my job. I lost my business. And me and my wife were almost about to call it quits.
Okay, Mikey,
you ready? It was a real tough year.
Mikey, I get that. That is some really tough shit.
I was about to say, what are you gonna follow up?
So when you played Mega Man in that time period and beat
I did not, by the way.
Fantasy Star Online, an MMO, Fantasy Star Online 2, an MMO. Mikey,
that was a stress reliever.
Okay, hold on.
There's no coping. There's no coping. Shut the fuck up. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy with this scope? You know what's crazy with this scope? This nigga Mikey made a deal with me that if he beats Persona, I have to play that game.
And you never did.
Cause fuck you.
Okay,
and you didn't play the game.
Hey, but before I say this, Mikey, things are more or less good now, right? Like everything's okay?
Yeah, we're cool.
Okay, so
I wouldn't be bringing this up. I wouldn't be.
Hold on, wait. So now I can kind of make the comment, Mikey. You lost your job, you lost your business. Things weren't going well with the lady. What else were you doing that you couldn't play Persona in it?
Damn, that nigga said, "What are you doing?"
Where are you going? I was fighting for my life. What do you mean?
I was fighting for my life. Fair enough.
He was trying to
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. But
play Mega Man. Who knows?
I will say that Mikey did stream the first hours of Persona, and he said that he didn't want to have to stream whatever he was playing at that point because he was quite sad. He's a sad man.
Yeah.
Plus, he also had me to play Fantasy Star Wars, so it was just like it was a time with the boys. You can't play Persona 5 with the boys. You have to play Persona 5 until you beat it, and then you can talk to the boys about it. But that's all you can do.
I want to talk about that game now that I'm done. I want to wait for Toasty to finish because I know you haven't finished.
All right,
don't bother.
After this, thank you. I have to say he hasn't beat Persona 5 yet. We just don't do it.
That's one of my biggest thing. I feel like I came into this game really late. I feel like this game has definitely been overhyped. Like,
now listen. I streamed the game on my channel. We can go if everybody's okay. We can just talk. Who doesn't want to talk about it?
Definitely don't care.
Okay, bet.
Go nuts.
I'll block it all out mentally.
I think in terms of an RPG, this game is basic at best. All right.
I can give you that.
I'm here for this conversation.
Now for a social aspect, I feel like Persona touting as the social simulator, it falls flat. There's only 3 good characters. Futanari or Futaba, whatever her name is called. I would say the politician dude. He's decent, and I would probably say Ryuji. Everyone else is as one note as it gets.
Wait. Hold up. You didn't like the counselor?
Yeah, he was good too. That's more for like the Royale shit, which is pretty cool.
So you like Akechi. I gotta make sure you like those two because those are really fun.
Yeah, so through that point, like a lot of the other confidants,
like Akechi.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So we're talking. If we're going to the Royale shit, Akechi was born. Like they were trying to tug my heartstrings. Like, oh no, we're gonna leave the. Like, I didn't give a fuck about this nigga. Like, they was telling like, oh, what are we gonna? We've been. The thing is, if we had Akechi at the time we met Ryuji and we grew with this nigga and like he was like our day one homie, I would have felt something. But I met Akechi halfway through. This nigga told me he hated me, and then halfway through, it's like, yeah, like, the rest of our life with.
No, bro, he really did hit you with the I hate you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? I could agree with that because the thing is, like, I liked because from Persona 5, I didn't really like him that much. I liked more so like how he became more of a likable character and royal to me. Because the thing about Akechi, he's very similar to another character in Persona to the point where it's just like he's not, you know, I've seen it before, so I don't care for him. Now, Moon, this is the discussion I really want to get into, right?
Okay.
Now, warning, Toasty, this is bigger.
I'm not listening. Don't worry about it.
All right, cool.
Okay.
So, do you think Maruki is evil?
No, he definitely had good intentions, but he went about it the wrong way.
So you don't think he's evil?
No.
Okay,
Based
so
off of what his motives and shit. But yeah, you go ahead. Go ahead.
I literally went into a fucking cave to explain why he is evil. You ready?
Go ahead.
His ability, for everybody who doesn't know, Maruki is a counselor, and he has an ability essentially to create a world that everything that you want is given to you. Like, you know, the sad shit, the girl that broke your heart doesn't break your heart in this world. He was a counselor, and his fix is creating this world to where you don't have to deal with that sad, right? So that on paper sounds fucking amazing. It's like heaven on earth type beat. But there is, in the case of the character named Sumari, right? Now, Sumari lost her sister and she didn't know what the fuck to do. And she started wanting to be like her sister, right? That was her emotional want after experiencing such trauma that, hey, I want to be my twin sister. Fuck that. I don't want to be me anymore. I want to be her, right? So here you have Maruki, who gives that wish to allow her to be her sister. And it's in that wish, it's in letting those type of wishes go through that makes him evil. Because as a counselor, right, you know that it's important to help somebody work out a problem, right? He is literally using his powers to give you your emotional wants. And sometimes your wants when you're emotional aren't what you need, right? In cases of like you going through a heartbreak with somebody who cheated on you, you want her back. You don't want that person because she's not going to be happy with you. That's not your person, right?
I don't think that was the case. Well, if I interrupt you right here, because like, remember the part where we inside the whole psychiatric ward place, and he was like doing shit where like he was kind of like sorting out like what was wrong with you, and like the question he was asking, like one of the questions that he posed, like I think they mentioned in passing, like when you're like going through your days, but like there was one person that went to like Yusuke's like art school that he wanted to be an artist, but I guess through fucking Maruki's thing, he said this nigga was better off as playing baseball, what the fuck he did. So it's like, it wasn't more so changing for what's better. I think he did it based on where you find your most happiness out of. And I think that's what he wanted to go for. I think talking to him, he wanted to avoid as much stress and pain for whoever it was.
See, but there's a problem in that. There's a problem in that, right? Because in the case of Sumari, right, allowing her to get her emotional want to be her sister, he mentally kills who she is because he allows her to be her. So who she is before is dead.
I agree. No, I think my main thing was like, I feel like he never had evil intention. I think what he wanted at the core was the best for everyone. You know, it wasn't he was looking for any gain. It was like he was looking for anything to like jip anybody. And it was, if he was out here charging niggas for the happiest life, I could see some criminality in that, you know. But he's opening up his shit for free to make people's what he deems for a better life. Now, if he was going on crazy saying, listen, I could give you the happy life, but you got to do this for me. I can make your dreams come true. Do this for me, and I got you. If he did that, bet. But I feel like
on paper, yes, I can give you that, right? But it's like the result that he gets to with some people, it's not a just one. Like, for instance, you see some of the people in Mementos, like I don't remember bar for bar, but you see it a little bit fucking twisted. Like they're in a situation that the ones that you're saving in like the gray parts of Mementos, right? They were like like forced happy, like in a situation they're not really too. It's weird because the dialogue was like, I'm for this, but you can tell they're not, right? There was pain that they're going through and shit like that. As a counselor, you are 100% aware of how important it is to help somebody work through that, right? But because he went through some shit, he decides that, you know what, I'm forcing everybody to get a quick fix because I need that. And because of his position and what he's learned, I believe that's evil, because that manipulation with the knowledge that you know is misused. And to mentally kill certain people and not helping them get to the place that they need to be, and then granting that wish is not true justice. It's the opposite. It's a lie.
I think that's honestly like one of his biggest flaws. That and not properly consulted. I feel like most of his shit he did. He would have
won,
Wait, really?
Anyone? I feel like that was his biggest thing.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I didn't know.
Because I don't think at the end of the day, like an incomplete lie, a lie that doesn't really benefit you, isn't just. It's just a lie. And if you're being forced to only see that as your only option, I think that's evil.
Yeah, I honestly, I'm on board with that. My whole thing was, I never thought that he had evil intentions. I just felt like what he was doing, he went about it the wrong way. And I feel like he was definitely misguided. Even like throughout his psychiatric shit I was talking about, he definitely went about that all the wrong way in terms of deciphering who and what they needed for their changes. I mean, honestly, off rip, I did call. I looked at him and this nigga is Aizen. I can tell off rip. He even looked like Aizen by the time Royale started hitting with the hair slicked back. Like, this nigga is dead ass Aizen, bruh. There was a lot of issues that I felt like with this game. I'd rather just play SMT at this point because, and I heard from a lot of people that they feel that Persona 5 is probably, I guess, the most accessible of the, like, when I say accessible, I don't mean like it's like, you know, like the biggest mark, but I think they kind of dumbed down some things that were in other Persona games that made them Persona games. So I still feel like in the older Persona games there's much to be had, but I feel like in Persona 5 in particular, there's a lot of weak areas, I think, in terms of like the story. Because even Sojiro's confidant, like most of these shits could be solved with a lawyer. Like Soji was out here talking like, oh man, I gotta give Futanari's uncle all this money, and was just like, because if I don't, I have to give him back to her because my blood is thicker than water, but he's gonna abuse her. I was like, then tell the judge he's abusing her. Like, it's so simple, but I don't understand why they're doing all this dumb shit. For me to go to Mementos to change his heart when all this could have been changed was calling a lawyer, and none of this would have happened.
Yep. Agreed. I didn't look at that from that perspective, but you spin.
I just feel like everything revolved around Joker rather than like, even if I didn't choose to hang out with someone, I felt like if Ryuji said, oh man, let's go to like the fishing docks, and I didn't go to the fishing docks, I felt like Ryuji would have just did nothing that whole day if I didn't do anything. Like, I didn't feel like the world was alive. I felt like the world was only alive as long as I was there to experience it.
I can feel that. I mean, everything that you're saying, I can see. So I have nothing to argue about it.
But despite all this shit and just ragging on it, I give that game an 8 out of 10. Solid combat. I just feel like I'm only like saying all that shit because I feel like going into the game, niggas gassed it. So I was expecting like this masterpiece of an RPG. But
I think for me, like, I don't think I was very heavy into JRPGs until I played Persona 4 specifically. And I was watching Toasty. So it's like what I was looking for, I got. But it is very intro into a JRPG. Like, it's nothing like no Xenoblade Chronicles 2 or Xenoblade like level of how deep it goes. But it gets the job done. And it really like has a good startup story and a crazy length for you to maybe want to dive into other JRPGs. It's like I would consider it a good gateway drug, like Death Note or some shit, or like, you know what I'm saying?
One thing I will say that pissed me off, Fire Emblem Three Houses also did this. I hate the fake choice. I hate that. Like, I think SMT does this thing where like what you do changes the whole route of the game, whereas they kind of force what you want to do in Persona, what you have to do. Like, there's either you pick the wrong answer and the game ends and they just force you to pick the answer. Like, I feel like it was very restrictive. I felt like the game kind of like, based on what your ideal was as a Phantom Thieves, I wish they kind of gave us like multiple stories, but that's probably gonna like extend the game for like 300 plus hours and shit, but I would appreciate that.
Yeah. Well, anywho, everybody's kind of gone.
Yeah, I'll end this note off. I actually sent Domo this earlier, but there is a guy on YouTube that makes Persona renditions of random songs.
I heard one from Travis Scott. That guy.
No. I'll put it in the chat.
Okay.
This
Bro,
shit,
this
right,
dude straight up like he's the ghostwriter for this shit.
At this point, he has to be in the OST. This shit, I'm gonna play this. Bro, this shit right here.
Excuse me, what?
Sounds like he was on the fucking sound team.
Wow.
He has one for Megalovania. I think he has one for Smash. Even his original content sounds like Persona shit. So this, for anybody who's wondering, this is Xenoblade Chronicles Roaming the Waste.
Fucking hate this game.
All right, I'm subscribed.
Bro, listen to Megalovania one. Listen to Megalovania one too. That it just sounds like dog.
Yo, that one's not. I'm listening to that now.
I'm about to slide in his DM so fucking fast. You're gonna think I'm trying to spit game at him. I need to use these now. What the fuck is this?
Yo, Megalovania one is so good.
Oh, I got your link.
High jump. Oh, fuck.
Wow, holy shit.
That's actually crazy.
Bro, Domo linked slaps.
Yo,
That
how
one
long?
comes.
Come on, hum.
Oh
no, hum.
I'm fine. I always make it.
Domo, how long you been keeping this?
Oh, bro.
Yeah. I found this guy. I found this guy through just trying to find I guess story things I missed out on Persona, because obviously when I'm done I want to see all the cutscenes and shit I missed, and this guy just popped up in my recommendation. I was like, wait a minute.
Ah, shit. My niggas.
Toasty.